right, it is that time again. Welcome to the Turf Tapes. My name is Trey. I'm from Off the Wall. The Turf Tapes is a weekly live stream series where we watch some old arena football games, maybe fall down a nostalgia hole along the way, and talk about some of the good old days, but also some of the days that may be ahead as well. So each week we'll be joined by a member of the arena football community. Might be players, might be coaches, fans alike. You never know who may pop in, but joining me today on Turf Tapes Volume 2, we have a guy who's been around the arena game for a while now and has been heavily involved with scouting for years. His name is Justin Kelm, and he joins me now. Justin, thank you so much for joining the stream today. How we doing?
Appreciate it, man. Doing great. Just another long day of work. Just got the train that came by. It's very good to hear from you, and I'd love to talk some nostalgia and everything going on. We got a lot of things going on, moving pieces in the off season. We got football all over the world.
Right.
Appreciate the introduction and everything. Definitely excited for the season that's upcoming. Hopefully everybody joins on tap and gets involved. It's 2024, about to be 2025. I
Yeah.
mean, you literally have it at your fingertips. You can be watching football overseas. It's a big
Honestly,
one.
honestly. Yeah, and there's infinite content out there, whether you like arena, indoor, European, Canadian, Japanese, like
Yes,
you
sir.
name it. There's something out there for you. So I know not everyone's a big fan of the old NFL. So there are alternatives out there. You just gotta go find it. But something I was talking to you just before we started is you cover so many different levels of football and sports in general. It might be a little bit easier to point out what you don't cover at this point. So tell the people a little bit about yourself and what you do when it comes to covering football.
Appreciate that. Thanks. Name's Justin Kelm. You can follow me on all my socials. He has it up everywhere. I literally just actively cover games from here to Japan. Literally, we were joking before. I cover indoor football league, NAL, National Arena League. I mean, pretty much everything in between. European League of Football that is becoming really popular over here in America. But I
Right.
do want to give a shout out to our leagues over there that have been the foundations of this, which are the German Football League, the GFL that's been there since the 70s, ELF, X League. I know a lot of guys from these leagues want to go over there and play. We got the Rice Bowl coming up in the beginning of January. We got some really good games going on. I mean, it's infinite. It's on YouTube. You can buy the subscriptions, or you can just follow me because I cover it all, and I'm thankful for it.
Yeah, I was about to say if you don't want to do all that, Justin will streamline it for you. Just follow
Yeah,
follow him on X or Instagram, and he'll make sure you know what's going on.
appreciate that. I did
Yeah.
want to give a shout out to the X League, and with the Rice Bowl coming up, a lot of Americans playing over there wanted to bring it back to the arena side of it. David Pindell is actually a quarterback that's been overseas. He played for the Albany Empire
Okay.
years ago, and he's been overseas playing overseas. We got Jalen Henderson, the defending back-to-back champion from the Potsdam Royals. Just wanted to throw that out there. The Royals are a really, really good team based over in the GFL. Myself, I'm a New Yorker Lions fan. Love
Okay.
me, hate me. But talking arena, there's a lot of players moving. I see a lot of moving pieces. We see in Albany, we see Coach got his quarterback. That's
Yeah.
good to
Oh
see.
yeah.
I love seeing that. We see Arizona announced their new head coach, the Bandits.
Right.
So I'm looking forward. I can't really talk negative on that because I'm gonna pray for positive vibes on that. We got Charles McCollum, one of the OGs of the game that's been around
Yeah.
since I've been around. I remember his rookie year when Coach Billy Back was the head coach in Nashville when I was helping out the Richmond Raiders many moons ago when I was younger. It's endless. A lot of teams, a lot of talent, a lot of things that are looking positive. I'm trying to keep positive vibes because I've been called such and such because I've called out the stuff that doesn't work right. But with
Yeah.
seeing the investments that it is going forward, I mean, one of my friends, his name's Charles Webster. If you talk with him before, shout out to Charles. A couple of years ago, we were talking actually about this, and he actually mentioned how Vice should get into covering sports. And what do you know? I don't know
There
if
you
he
go.
had anything to do with it, but I want to give him his flowers because he talked about it.
Yeah, he busted out the crystal ball. He saw it happening before it
He
happened. So big
did,
shout out to Charles.
definitely. But from back in the day, I just remember the game how it was when I grew up when I was a kid and I used to go to
Yeah.
games I used to go to games in Houston, Pittsburgh. I used to go to Power games. Met Coach Ron James down in Tampa many moons ago.
Wow, that's awesome.
The new head coach of the Northern Arizona Wranglers. I just talk about it all, and I appreciate you giving me time. I just try and cover all the game and try and help the athletes out there. In today's day and age, we have the transfer portal on college football, which I know is running rampant, and we hear a bunch of things about how negative. I just wanted to put out there. There's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes that I don't think a lot of the fans know about the moving pieces that are involved in it.
Right.
Some people don't just want to leave. Some people just don't can't afford it at the time. I know in Division 3 that's a challenge they have academic, but when it comes to other things, I know that's a big thing. And I know our leagues love having from Division 1, D3, and AIA. There's tons of football out here.
Yeah, like we started off with. There's no shortage of football out there. It's just a matter
Yeah,
of getting some eyeballs on it, right? So,
yeah, yes, sir.
um, so speaking of getting some eyeballs on it, if you're watching here, first off, we appreciate you. Whether you're on YouTube, X, Twitch, no matter where you're watching, appreciate it. So, if you're watching on YouTube, please make sure you're subscribing and liking to the channel. We're going to do a lot more of these. We have a new episode of Off the Wall coming this week. Going to pick back up on that and ramp things up into the 2025 season, like Justin mentioned. There's a lot of moving parts, lots of things to talk about, and we'll get that going. So something we talked about before, like even before today, we talked about your experience with the LA Kiss, which is the game one of the games we're going to watch today. I got my Kiss shirt on in
Yes.
celebration of the occasion. So what was your introduction to the Kiss, and how were you involved with them?
So I reached out. I had a long time ago. I had one of the coaches reach out to me and talk to me about setting up if I could possibly help set up a tryout here in Houston, in the Houston greater area, because that's where I'm at now. I mean, ends are down here in the South. It is what it is. I'm thankful where I am. But Coach Grady Tuck, Coach Grady, uh, reached out to me. I helped him out. I've helped out a lot of these players over the years, just trying my best to use my socials for the greater good.
Right.
Nothing makes me important or anything, but my late father-in-law, we were driving up actually to northern Houston. We had to go get some crazy story. Make it quick. We had to go get jerseys for our semi-pro football team that we had in the area at the time called the Baytown Thunder. And we had to go get jerseys because this was pre everything, and
Right.
things didn't ship. Like we didn't have drones delivering things like we do now, or whatever they're doing now. But on that part, Coach Tuck called me up and asked, hey, because I told him, I'm gonna help him out. I'm gonna do this and that, and my father-in-law was like, yeah, sure, okay. And then he called me up and we set it up. And I just remember Coach, and we set it up in Pasadena, Texas. And I remember talking to the guy and telling him, hey, I have a big team coming, Kiss. And the guy was like, Kiss? An older
You're speaking
gentleman.
his language now. Yeah.
Yeah, an older gentleman. And he was like, yeah. And he was like, yeah. He said, I was like, how much is it going to cost? I don't want any discount. Just let me know. I need to, tell them.
Yeah.
He was like, well, for Kiss, I'll do such and such. It made me laugh. And I just
Gene
have
Simmons doesn't need a discount.
oh yeah, I have a vivid memory because we were at the combine and coach, I was gonna go get some stuff for us, just some pop, for us stuff,
Right.
and he hands up his Coach V hands up like has his wallet and it's like big old stack full of money. And I'm like, bro, I got it. I'm like, he's like, nah, I got it. Here you go. Man,
No,
he
you
could have
don't
bought
got
that
it.
whole place if he wanted to.
Right. Yeah.
And Donovan Morgan was right actually there. That's how I got to meet
Oh,
Donovan.
nice. Okay.
Yeah, Coach Morgan is a heck of a guy and definitely a blessing. He was there as well, and then that's when the whole kiss and the trades and all the stuff were happening with Las Vegas and everything in between.
Right.
But it was just excellent. Definitely taken care of. Coach Shaw, all of them took care of me, treated me right. Just were thankful, appreciative. They couldn't, they all have the other experience than just arena football.
Right.
Coach B was, played in the arena, a legend of the game, Chicago Rush days. Coach Tuck, Coach Shaw. He played at Michigan. I mean, it's just they ran it properly. It didn't seem like it was a money grab or anything. They actually did have
Right.
a quarterback signed from it. He was a veteran quarterback that showed out. So it was fun to see and very excellent, very very good. I just know that the mantra was they were trying to get better because I knew it was the challenge. It was great to have the cameras and everything, but I think they really wanted, at the end of the day, is what we all want, and that's winning.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I
It
knew
takes some time. Takes some time to get that developed.
definitely. I mean, I know that Coach Smith. I saw Coach Omar. I saw him commenting the other day or something. I just have vivid memories of the team. Coming at Kaiser,
Yeah.
Donovan. I mean, they had LJ Castile. I mean, you can name it. They had it. And I know they
Yeah.
had
That's
their
some good guys.
ups and downs, but we're talking about the Rattlers too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those
Exactly.
little
So,
those
yeah. So,
snakes.
yeah. So that's the game we're going to be watching today. It's going to be the
Yeah.
2015 clash of the
Woo.
LA Kiss at the Arizona Rattlers. So it's a nice little matchup here. But before we dive into that, as I was doing some research, I found this commercial on, I don't know if this is officially Gene Simmons' YouTube channel, but it's an LA Kiss commercial. And I thought it was very funny. I was like, you know what? Let's watch that. Set the plate,
So
set the table for what we're about to watch. So here we go. So here's this beautiful commercial.
oh God.
Just unbelievable.
Oh jeez. This is funny. And that is how the arena football was birthed.
It's a football. See it to believe it.
Check out one of our home games at the Honda Center and see what our baby can do.
Oh my! I remember they had the cheerleaders and the live bands and the
Yeah.
whole. That's pretty cool. Some entertainment. Leave it to them.
Yeah.
They know entertainment for sure.
Yeah, if anybody's gonna know entertainment, so I saw that. I didn't dive too far into the game because I wanted that to be something we watch on stream. But
Yeah.
I saw that commercial. I'm like, that's so good. So that's very on brand. Free Kiss concert at the end of the season. Like they were doing all sorts of stuff. But
Can you imagine you're just like a kid, you're young or something, and you're like, your dad or mom, whoever's your guardian,
yeah,
you're like, hey dad or hey mom, I want to go to a football game. Well, you know what, son, or daughter, we can't go there. Well, dad, mom, the Kiss are here. Wait,
yeah.
what? Oh, okay, let's go.
Yeah, Kiss is here. Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's so funny. But yeah, let's dive right into the game here, and we can continue to talk.
Yeah,
And
appreciate that.
if you're on YouTube, if you're on Twitch, X, reply, comment. If you have a question for either of us, you have a comment on something you see on screen, please let us know. That we want this to be interactive. This isn't us standing on a soapbox preaching to the people. Like, let's make this as interactive as possible. So if you got questions, comments, feel free to throw it in there, and we'll talk about it. So let's dive right into the game here.
Iron Man football, baby.
All right, here we go.
Let's go inside the locker room to hear from both head coaches.
My good friend Ari Wolf, baby.
Do your job to the best.
Oh, Bob McMillan.
Oh my God, Bob, man. He when I tell you that's not all show, and then we know Guy, so I can feel Guy judging me from like 400 feet away. I am not worthy. I am not.
Yeah.
I'm kidding, Coach Guy. I still think Nick Davila could play, and to this day, I need to call him and be like, hey, I need you.
Yeah,
just one more time.
Think you got one game in you?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. They got the live snake on the field.
Ooh, that's nice.
That's cool. I never knew they did that.
That comes out. They send that after you. So if you got the field experience, you get to wrangle a snake.
Hell yeah, let's go.
It was in it was in the contract. We just didn't read it. Hey, look, it's the legends. Ted Bonner, the quarterback himself, the legend of the Arizona Rattlers.
A couple of dudes here.
Yeah,
Ari Wolf, Ted
Ari
Bonner.
Wolf, the legend himself. Kansas City Chiefs preseason.
everyone was put on notice.
Mountain West Conference caller.
Each and every day.
Billings Outlaws offensive coordinator from 2024.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, so good.
Could probably play quarterback if asked.
Probably could have stepped in and slang it around a little bit.
There he is.
Randy-
There's the GOAT.
We got Randy Gatewood on the sideline commentary.
Yep.
This is so good.
They're going to keep me better. I'm going to keep them better. And we gotta
72
I'm going to throw
and
the
8.
ball, and I'm going to make a touchdown. That's what's going to happen. Nick the Gunslinger, the left-handed wonder.
So good.
I loved watching him play. Then when he went to Washington and did the same thing.
Right. Wasn't he on commentary? I want to say for
the Rattlers. And he did it. I've seen him all over. I saw him with the Sugar Skulls. There's Kaiser.
Coach Kaiser. There you go, Coach. Those jerseys are obnoxious.
Oh yeah,
absolutely obnoxiously awesome.
When I seen those, they're just beautiful.
Unbelievable.
Could you imagine wearing that? Like legit, like even if you got rocked, like by 100, like just as they say, the kids say it's drippy.
Very,
I mean,
very
that is
drippy.
drip.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that's drip.
They're 4-3 in those games and have been playing a ton better.
Last 2 weeks, they've only given up 27.5 points per game.
The old rules breakdown. I think AF1 needs to bring this back.
I agree. That would be great because not everybody knows it.
No,
and that's not on them.
Yeah, even
us, we need a
IFL.
reminder.
Yeah, for sure. Even IFL. I think San
Yeah.
Diego's one of the only only
I love their
broadcasts
broadcast.
that actually does the rules.
Man,
like
Bert-
everyone else is just assuming you know what the hell's going
Yeah.
on.
They're like, oh yeah, by the way, you can drop. I remember when Axel dropped when he first dropped a deuce,
Mm-hmm.
and they were out, like someone hit me up. They were like, hey, Axel hit with Hampton hit a. I'm like, yeah, that's part of the rules.
Yeah.
I'm like that. Oh, he's like, well, I thought it was NAL. I was like, no, actually, that's part of. It's part of it, but it would be cool if they promoted that.
Right.
Old Windsor now with the Bay Area Panthers.
Yep. We're full
Coach
circle.
Windsor. Cato Bishop was a monster. Played with Spokane too, by the way. We were up there when he beat the living daylights out of us. Then went off and played with Baltimore as well. Played in Portland, I believe.
I find it hard to believe that number 10 would not be in the starting lineup. And he is in the starting lineup.
Oh, first play. Oh.
Oh.
There is a flag down back inside the 5-yard line.
Covered by Kaiser, as always.
Their struggles in perspective. They just lost one.
Oh, here's the guy that yells at everything.
The rushing linebacker was outside.
He's a beast, though. I like that guy. He's been calling games forever.
Also an automatic first down.
Dave.
Was he doing the Arena Bowl?
Yeah. So he covered. I think I could be wrong. Don't quote me, but I think I've seen him in Green Bay because I've seen one like it came up on my memories, and he was screaming. He was like yelling.
Yeah.
I'd be yelling too.
Oh.
Ooh.
All right, we got some comments flowing in here from Arena Football coverage. Bring the LA Kiss back. Never say never, but probably never. But we'll see if Gene Simmons gets the itch ever again. But yeah, the LA Kiss
the money,
is super.
He's got the money. Tell me how
He's
much.
got the interesting. Yeah, he's
got
the money.
Go in half season. I'm a teacher by trade, so I mean
Yeah.
I can give you like 50 cents is my best offer.
Yeah. If we all roll our quarters together, we
Yeah.
might be able to
We
do it
might
for a single game.
Well, I mean, if you look at other leagues that are made up and stuff, you got teams that think they can throw it together for $2. So
Yeah.
I mean, look at that field; it's so beautiful.
Right. It's a bit of a homecoming for Bob McMillan too. Played for the
Definitely.
Rattlers for a long, long time.
Yep. When I tell you that man was like he was nice, but he commanded respect.
Yeah, I don't blame him. Yeah.
Quickly inside, along with JT Gilmore. And that's
Ooh.
Got someone else here, Chloe Hotline, saying people talk bad about Wrestle Athletic, but their uniforms always work creative. That's fair.
That is
That's
true.
fair. Yeah.
I used to have an old little arena football, like the little. I had like a little mini one from back in the day.
Right.
I don't know where it went. I think I lost it or something. Hey, there's Benson, my boy Benson, built like Joe Benson, my boy.
15 as a team. And there's Bob McMillan. Now his philosophy has
And
always
before
been
Benson, we had Odie Armstrong too. I wanted to bring that up. The brothers and their friends, Odie and him. And then we had Bob, which was to go a fullback / running back.
2013 Hall of Fame inductee. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Take advantage of their possessions and keep the other team away from having it.
Windsor makes the
Little
catch.
curls route to Windsor.
Leave him a yard shy of
I loved watching Rod play. I liked watching him when he played with the Sabercats back in the day.
But that one spot, it makes it very
Man, look at
tough.
that. Look at those stats.
355 and 7 touchdowns. That's just like, yeah, just another week.
I wish I could do that.
Oh, look at the big boy go. Look at him go.
Freight train, chugga chugga choo choo.
Hold on, let's look at this again.
Let's break it down, Benson.
You say, get off me.
Get off me.
Get off. Get
Go
off.
have your concerts, and we'll take this one.
Unbelievable.
The snake. I need the snake. have a big old snake wrapped around him.
That's crazy.
I did want to give a shout out. I forgot to mention it. One of my boys, he's a D3. He's been coaching Europe. He coached at Centering in I just butchered the name, but it's in Louisiana, Shreveport, and he just accepted a head coach position in Straubing, Germany, with the Straubing Spiders. Yes, I was going to mention that. I totally forgot that. Sorry, Cody.
Yeah,
sorry, Coach Kent.
Shout out to Coach Kent, getting the German bag, huh? Let's go. Oh, look at those old jerseys.
Oh yeah, the beautiful ones back in the day. The original.
A little bit of turquoise goes a long way.
Somebody said bring. I know they said bring the LA Kiss back, but can I mention? Can we bring the War on I-4 back, please? Can we please get Tampa Bay like the legitimate? Can we get the start? Could we?
I would love that. I would love that. I grew up an Orlando Predators fan. I went to many War on I-4s. It was such a good time.
I was about to say, that's what I was about to say,
Yeah.
Something that's been on my mind. I know we're talking about the Kiss and the Rattlers, but it just brings back memories for me.
Yeah, it was just a fun time, and like those regional rivalries are what made some of the league so interesting back then. Like
I agree. I mean, it's
like what was it? When I had Gary Compton on, he was talking about like Milwaukee, Grand Rapids, and like those regional things.
The Mustangs
Orlando,
versus
Tampa.
The Rampage.
Yeah, exactly.
I ain't gonna lie. As a kid, I will 100% because I see it all over. I love that. I don't care what you say. When Michael Bishop played for them, man.
Oh no! Fumbled the snap. Oh, it's not Southwick.
No, not Danny. Come on, Danny.
Danny fumbled the snap.
Rumor has it Danny's still playing football.
Yeah, he re-signed with Billings.
He did.
Danny.
Great.
I don't mean to replay this again, but
it's okay.
Poor Danny. Poor Danny.
Well, he's been thrown into like a bazillion positions. I saw him with Portland, and then I saw him with Spokane, however you say it. Man, I would not want to be put in that situation and go. And the thing is, you're going to the snake pit. I mean,
right?
North Carolina snake pit in Arizona.
It's brutal.
Well, hold on. Let me refrain. Not Phoenix anymore.
Yeah,
Glendale. Let me get it right. Glendale.
We got World of Football checking in here. 100% agree. War on I-4. Give it to the people. The people need it. The people need it.
I agree. You said the Rush rivalry was pretty awesome. Oh, yeah. The Chicago Rush, great time.
Yep. Grand Rapids, Chicago. That was pretty awesome. Yeah. I mean, those regional rivalries are where it made it so good because, like, Orlando to Tampa is like an 1.5-hour drive. So you could go to an away game and only drive an 1.5 hours. Meanwhile,
and it was relatively inexpensive. That's the thing.
Exactly. Yeah, it's not costing you an arm and a leg to get in like some of the outdoor game here. But
Oh yeah, definitely.
They need to split it because here's the middle. Yeah.
I know Coach McMillan was about to cuss right there, but he was like, "I'm
oh
on
yeah,
back."
First and goal again. It's Benson, and he pushes the pile to the 1 yard line.
Vincent.
Do we go to a defensive player?
I will say that a lot of athletes now, modern day athletes now, I can speak on it just from some. Like
right.
back in the day, they would want to play like at this level. Some still want to play because they see the transition to like the CFL. Like Justin Rankin, love Justin.
Right,
Cordell
yeah.
Jackson, big props to rookie Cordell Jackson
Yeah,
from
he was awesome.
Albany University to the Frisco Fighters. Rest in peace, Frisco Fighters or
Oh,
Dorman.
R.I.P. Frisco.
Oh, look, big something, Big Bag John, I think it was it.
Big John.
Big
Oh, look at Big
John. We
John.
need to find
Shout
him
out to
up.
Big John.
Shout out to Big John. I need to go find in a Rattler Facebook page and be like, I'm in search of Big John.
Yeah, does anybody know Big John? Where's Big
Hopefully, I
John?
don't get flagged for some,
Yeah.
weird something,
Are you speaking in code there, bud?
Yeah. Justin Kelm, what's wrong with you? At Justin
Yeah.
Kelm. Oh, look at the bros mohawk. That looks nice.
Put in perspective how rarely Nick does that in his first.
Could you imagine being down to Arizona and then, oops,
Snuck it in. He snuck it in.
That has been the story of late.
Nick's like, I threw another touchdown. What you going to do?
I feel like gets in the end zone. Arizona was early.
You're going to throw a touchdown next.
At San Diego, over 13.
I tell you what, Arizona sure does produce. I don't care what you say. Arizona does produce the talent. They get people out there.
Yeah, they've got a system, and there's a reason why they've been around for so long and been
most
successful
definitely.
for so long.
Oh, most definitely.
It's like what Coach Guy's got going there. It works. It worked in the AFL. It's working in the IFL. Like it's working.
Definitely. What's who they got in 2015? We got Parker. Okay, so Parker, offensive lineman. Big old Stacks is his nickname. Stacks.
Stacks.
Actually, Anthony Stacks Parker went on to win a Arena Bowl with the Washington Valor. Actually.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yes, sir. Some random stat I know.
Yeah. What better place for random stats than here, right?
Appreciate that. I don't really get to talk about it much.
Yeah. So something you brought up, players wanting to play at this level. I want to get your thoughts on this. So do you think this age of NIL and collegiate sports, do you think it's going to increase the quality of player that goes through arena and indoor, or do you think it would decrease? Because I think you can make an argument for both in a way.
So what I'm going to say is currently at the FBS level, honestly, I think that we have at a time of age, we have athletes. There are still the dogs that want to play.
Mm-hmm.
But then we have some who think they're better than it, which has been around forever, I think. But I think it's a double-edged sword because I can speak of it because I have guys who are in the transfer portal right now. Guys who I had one commit yesterday to San Diego State from Northwestern State University in Natchitoches, Louisiana. I'm so proud of him. He's going to finish his senior year out there.
Very cool.
I think it would increase on a sense of if we put the quality of athletes in here and we actually are transparent. I think what we need is transparency in all of these leagues. None of these secondhand from Joe Blow, from me, included me. I want to hear from, if you're a commissioner, if you're out here, if you're on the stream, more props to you. But I think transparency would be great for us all. And I think that the quality of players, I mean, certain coaches, I'll tell you straight up, certain coaches only want certain players, and we know that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's nothing that's new, but I can tell you, I think the quality of play goes up in a sense that more people are getting involved, more people are seeing it. We went through a time where it was back in the day when we went and saw it when I was a kid. I would see it live, with my daddy and my mama all over the place, because I beg, at that time I'm a kid, I can't just hop in my car and magically poof, even though it's what I wanted to do.
Right. Yeah.
But as an adult, I will tell you, I do spend time, and I do take, it's my therapy. It's what I like to do.
Yeah.
I honestly think there are athletes out here who are more vocal now and actually are trying to say, hey, I can't, like Justin Rankin, love him to death.
Yeah.
Cordell, bunch of, it's just good to see the quality of play and them come from here to go somewhere else.
Yeah. They just need that lane, need that opportunity, right?
Yes, and I think, like we said, the NIL makes it where all these athletes, God bless them, they deserve it. But
Right.
it's bonkers. I mean, I'm just going to speak on my opinion. I'm not an old, hack that thinks, oh my God, it needs to go. If college coaches could do it, why can't the kids?
Fair.
It's
Yeah.
hypocritical, in my opinion. We get mad because but in a sense, I just saw TJ Finley just transferred for his fifth time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I,
I'm
I,
just, to Tulane, and I'm just like,
yeah.
whoa, okay, cool, good for you. It's just, I think you have to take it player by player. But back in the day, man, we had these dogs that wanted to play. We had dogs, and I know we have it now too. I mean, Darius Prince is a prime example, in my opinion.
Right.
Dog, beast, willing to play anywhere to do good. Always was there for fans.
Right.
I can speak on him. He's someone I consider a friend. Another friend, Joe Powell, Arlington, playing for Arlington in the UFL, but he came
Yeah.
from humble beginnings. Lehigh Valley, baby, Allentown, Pennsylvania, baby, stand up. When we used
Yeah. Yeah. I ask because, like, with the NIL, like, I think there's a couple ways you can look at it. Where, like, if players are getting that payday in college, they may not have the incentive to
oh yeah,
kind
to
of
go
go
play
through the ranks.
for chump
But
change in their
yeah,
head.
exactly. In
In
their
their head.
mind, yeah, because they're like, I'm above this because
No
they were
offense to
getting
anybody playing it. I'm just saying
no,
that.
no, 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 no. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's the reality of it. Where, like, you've got some of these NIL deals
Bro, I
where
got
they're
paid $500,000. That's an
insane.
exaggerated number. You're not. Who knows? You might be, but
Right.
exactly. Dump from I'm playing college football and I'm getting all these incentives, and then I drop down and I get paid what 400.
Yeah, it's crazy. So, like, I
Now,
could see how some of those players may not make the transition, but at the same time, if you think about it in another way, if they got that payday, they don't need to worry about pay. They could just worry about the game itself. So they could
I
if
agree.
they have like a nest egg. So I don't know. There's a couple different ways you could approach it.
I think there needs to be a reality of some of these athletes, and if you hear it, this is from 2015, World of Football, 2015.
Yeah, it says 2015. Yeah, World of Football. What day is this from? 2015, week 18. So, and it is already an onslaught. Rod Windsor with the touchdown there.
Woo! I know Danny was mad, but sorry for on my soapbox, but I really think that we need to express to some of these guys, you know, maybe you could play at certain, we all want opportunities and such.
Right.
Prime example, Kyle King from the Iowa Barnstormers. He just retired. Good guy. University of Mary Hardin Baylor, Division III guy. Punted, was a punter, turned quarterback. Played with the Barnstormers last year. Got his stuff and got injured, so he's doing his thing. He can come back if he wants, but
Right.
to get that, he was so thankful for the opportunities, and I love seeing that from guys. Like I don't judge you if you're playing this, but in the head of some, it's like NFL or bust, and I don't know how we have that mentality in 20. That's just my opinion. I don't know
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
we have that
I agree.
mentality when we have so much. Back in the day, the CFL wasn't a thing for America. It was not. You had to go find. I have friends all over this world. I have a friend that came from Canada for my wedding. I'm thankful for that. Not everybody knows that. Not everybody
Yeah.
cares about it. Prime example. Some of my family don't even care. It's like, oh, cool. You were in McNeese. You were at Lake Charles. Like you covered. All
Yeah.
the cool. It's not the NFL. Okay.
Yeah. Right.
But what I like is the organization standpoints. Like I like that we're having actually some who actually have the money and they're actually talking about it.
Right.
Because it's difficult. I mean, with everything going up and anything, like in today's day and age.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not easy.
I mean, everybody wants a team in Louisiana. Hear me out. Hear me out. That money for medical and for I mean, I'm telling you, it's outrageous. I live there. It is outrageous for like for that. Like you'd have to have somebody really rich to invest in that. I mean, kind of like the Kiss. They put their
Yeah.
hands in the cookie jar per se.
He real quick, the kicker cleared the rebound nets. He cleared it.
That is
He went
that's a
right
new
over it.
rule. It's the new rule in 2025 that they're going to be implementing. It's a 6-point play.
Hell yeah, let's go. Let's bust out the boot.
Is that my boy? Is that boy? Because I think he played for the 49ers. That's my boy. Yeah, he played
Who's
with
your
the
boy?
Niners. It's one of the kicker. I think he played for the Niners. I'll have to go back and look.
Yeah, let's look. Is it Shelly? Scaccia? Scaccia.
Yeah.
Fabrizio
Yep.
Scaccia?
Played for the 49ers.
What a name. Fabrizio Scaccia.
And he played with the Jacksonville Sharks as well. When they signed him, he just kicked stuff, That'd be fun. Oh, Danny. Oof.
Oh, we got a little extracurricular going on over there. There you go.
Stacks is getting angry at the Stacks went up and live at 5. Hey, Coach. Hey, Coach Sock. That's Coach Sock, Matthew Sock. You might remember him as the head coach of the Salt Lake City Screaming Eagles. But if you're part of the indoor forum, you'll always remember him for a different name that I'm not going to say on the show because it's not appropriate.
Fair.
But that's what I always have seen for the past probably 10 years. So for anybody wondering, they had the Fan Control Football League, remember?
They tested
it out with the Indoor Football League. And this guy right here can claim he was an offensive coordinator in the IFL because I participated in that mumbo jumbo.
Let's go.
Straight runs, baby. In the arena game.
Straight up.
Oh, good. I'm glad, Alec, you remember. No flag there from
into the stands.
They're fighting for the ball. I'm telling you, they should do that. They should show it, have a shuffle where you get 3 footballs. But I know in the IFL. Nice.
Oh, right into him.
So when they really said that it was coming live at 5 in your little ticket that you did not read, I know for a fact.
Right.
It's coming at you. I remember when Danny was holding the ball one time and he reversed out and threw a touchdown to the lineman.
Oh, broke it up. Alec, what's going on, man? Thanks for hopping over. Hope everything's well with y'all.
Appreciate you.
And again, if you're hopping, we've had a few people hop on since we started here. But if you have questions, comments, you have a comment about old Bob McMillan's goatee, please throw it on the chat.
Yes, definitely.
We'll talk about it.
I don't know what Nick's doing, but he was starting up the engine because the Keys at 20-0, and I think it's Nick went off like normal.
Yeah, this is pretty. It seems to be pretty commonplace for the entire LA Kiss existence. Was this scoreboard right here?
Oh yes,
just constantly behind the 8 ball.
I love how they just gave us the cactus. It's beautiful. Thank you for the cactus.
That's all you get. That's all we
get. When I flew into Phoenix, I remember I was like, all right, I'm in the desert.
A little stop motion. You see that?
Oh yeah.
Stop.
Oh, stop. Oh, got to Canada over here. Got the CFL. You know what? We need one. Ooh. And I'll tell you, that when I tell you those dashers do not feel good, I've been into many in my life.
I believe you.
They do not. They don't feel. I've ran into them myself. Definitely, Alec. And then they ran. I remember people leaving and constantly. Definitely. Danny was fighting for his life. I think that was part of playing for the team. It was and then when they started to get good with, Could you imagine Donovan Morgan on a winning team? Like Jacksonville or something? Could you imagine that? Like
One could only hope. Yeah.
Tiger, Hills, Morgan. God, that would be crazy. And Grady, oh my God. Oh, guy's angry. So
Oh, he wants an official review.
as we can see, the Kevin guy is in his natural environment.
Yep, yelling at a ref.
Yelling at a referee who are actually probably friends outside of football.
Right, yeah, they're probably good. Yeah, I just pulled up Donovan Morgan's career stats. He had himself a career. Wow.
Yes, he was a straight beast, and he started playing with he was with the Texans, played with the Houston Texans, then went on to Arena, and he's been doing his best since. He's been living out. Last I heard was in Houston area, greater area.
Very cool.
Coached. He went through with the coaching when we had that. If we remember that debacle with the Rampage, whatever, Iowa, whatever.
Iowa Rampage, yeah.
Yeah, but he was. I just let them do their best and wish for the best.
Hold on real quick. The ref is talking through the replay.
Got you.
All right, we've got a ball, foot down, and the ball's coming out. Let me roll that one again. That's going to be more than likely a reversal because he must maintain complete control of the ball. And if you take a look at this when he first touches it, you're going to see the ball move, and that's not long enough to maintain control.
I like this.
And here comes real speed. Take a look at this one.
Huh.
This is what the official is looking at in real speed.
Okay.
Now you can see the ball move, and he traps it against the wall. The ball's out of bounds. It's called to be confirmed. Thank you for
he trapped it.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, he completely lost it. See, I love the breakdown like that.
I like that too. That was cool.
He pulled it down.
The receiver did not maintain possession and caught the ball off the wall.
Off the wall.
Incomplete pass is
There you
confirmed. Arizona's charged with a challenge.
They're about to throw you out, bro. Watch out. Your days are numbered, bro. In the snake pit, they're gonna accidentally release that rattlesnake at halftime, and it's gonna come over and bite you.
I'm about to make this a reaction GIF on Twitter right here.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Right
I'll go check it out here in a minute. Hey, Alec, definitely. I mentioned Tiger Jones. He's coaching. He was with Bama last I saw, Alabama.
Easy touchdown. I felt like if that were in the challenge, right?
Oh, that's a good one. Yep, there it is.
There it is, right there. Let me get the timestamp.
There it is. There it is. We need to have those rolling for the season when stuff doesn't go to way.
Dude,
we need one where he's throwing his clipboard.
Like what do you think? Like this ain't a game over here. Like I'm writing timestamps. This is how content is made.
I agree.
How it's done. Just literally watching games. Look at Windsor go.
Man, Rod was such a beast, and then he went off and oh my God, that neat. So one thing I do want to point out is talking about content. IFL needs to be more. I know this is AFL, but IFL needs to get with the times. I've literally seen the AFL tweet. They retweet stuff whatever we call whatever Musk calls it now.
A repost, yeah.
Reposting, whatever. I see that they share a lot of. I like that. The interaction is great. You're trying to grow the game. Oh my goodness, is that Poots?
26 points. Jesus.
Oh my goodness.
26-0.
I remember when Poots played. There's the cheerleaders. They're like, "Yep, we got this win. Yep,
we're good.
Yeah, we're good. No, don't worry. We gotta do a halftime show."
Deatter? Was that his name? Deatter?
Yeah. Nick's going to get food. He's like, "Hey, I got food waiting for me. I'm hungry." Nick's like, "I'm out. I got the sponsor. We're gonna go eat in the middle of it."
Chase Deatter or Deader?
Okay, I got it.
Is it Deatter or I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Damn, he's a big boy. 6'5", 225.
Jeez. Oh yeah, definitely.
He's
Sorry if the train comes through. I live right next to a train track.
No, please. It adds a little ambiance. Adds a little Little character.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, look at these guys. Yes.
This three dudes being dudes.
Just guys being dudes. Like, so this leads the question. There's an O, there's a G, and there's a snake. Is it just go Rattlers? It's like he's supposed to be over here.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
guessing that's what.
I think it
Or
definitely is that original gangsters rattlers.
original gangster Rattlers. Yeah.
And then the homeboys over here, like, I don't know these people.
Yeah. This
Bro,
guy's
it's like, hey,
don't,
we're on
don't
TV.
look.
Get over here.
Don't look.
Exactly. It's like, look, number one, we're OG. It's like, Angry Sky. Okay. Yeah, so they scored.
Look at those jerseys too. Wow.
Those are nice.
Those are sick.
She's like, yep, we scored again. Both. Alec, I'm sorry. I'm a Yinzer.
Yeah.
I'm from Pittsburgh, so you
That's
got me
Stu,
laughing
Virginia.
with West Virginia.
Stu, Virginia.
Hold on, I'm trying to do the backyard brawl backwards though. The backyard brawl.
The yak yard. The yak.
The
yak bard. The yak bard brawl.
Here we go. We got homie. So, fun fact: wide receiver Tyron Gord. Tyron, last I heard, I haven't really talked with him in the past couple of years, but last time I heard, he was playing semi-pro football over in LA, in the LA area. He played with, he played with, actually not LA. He played with the Inglewood Blackhawks.
Oh, Danny. Dan.
Oh, Dan, I feel so bad
fumbled.
for Danny. Oh, no. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, they didn't. Oh, no.
This looks like me trying
to play. They ended up recovering it? Wow.
They sure did.
Wow, that's crazy.
Look it up.
Oh, Tavaga's not having a good day.
It's not been good. Oh, Danny. Oh, look, guys. Run the clock. Run it. I just said Gumbotron. Sorry, Ari. Guess I got Gumbo on my mind. Don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody's saying, let's get it on ESPN. Do they know it costs money to do that?
Yeah, it's...
And back in the day, we had the money.
Yeah.
Now
it's
we have GoFundMes.
Yeah, it's... Yeah, now we have GoFundMes to make sure players get played. Yeah. Yeah, it's... I think it's interesting that with kind of tying this back to AF1 with their Vice, with the Vice announcement, they're owned by A&E, which is partially owned by Disney. Was I reading that correctly? Or am I
yeah. That's what I saw because I read their announcement. I know Vice because I've seen the shows on Vice before.
Yeah.
Like the Undercover and the Vice stuff. Ooh,
he might have been down.
Yeah, that was down. Alec, he was running the wrong way because he didn't know where he was.
He was all sorts of confused. Oh,
he was like, I swore I was running to Sacramento, but we're in Phoenix, but, I don't know where I am. Pretty much what it's like to play with the LA Kiss.
All right, Danny, put some points on the board, guy. Come on.
Oh, my goodness. And that wide receiver was it was Donovan.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay, Donovan. It happens.
It's crazy when Donovan can't even make that play, right?
It's an evening of issues when he and we got holding on the offensive line.
And a hold.
That's a double-edged sword in there, an arena game. I don't know if you were seeing. I've seen
We're on the same play. Do it again.
Oh yeah, do it again. Coach Sock. Yep, Coach Matthew Sock.
All right, let's go into the huddle. Let's see what play they're cooking up.
Let's go. Let's go. Boss left wing yo. Let's go. 30 edge wing slant.
30 edge wing slant.
Okay, so we're gonna get a motion as always. Probably to Morgan, but they're gonna cover him. So Morgan will be the motion man most likely.
Yep. Oh, right in the middle. Oh, Get him.
Ooh, with the stiff. Well, he definitely didn't. Okay, that made sense. Yeah, slant right there. That was perfect timing by Danny.
That
You got
ref.
that.
Oh, let me go back here. No, Chase,
Ooh.
no, sit. Sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, I lost it. Where is
It's
it?
okay. It happens.
All right, let's skip ahead to where it was. I was trying to look at the the ref almost got
Lit
hit
up.
right in the face with that throw.
I was going to tell you this past weekend at a college game I was watching. It was Division III. Literally, they came and sandwiched the ref, and he got back up and was like, "I'm ready to go. Let's go."
What a champ!
I was like, I was like, give him, put him on,
Here it
put him
is.
on, coach.
Yeah, put the pads on. All right, so Morgan coming in on the slot slant. Yeah, the ref
There
moved
it
his
is. There
head
it is.
ever so slightly like that.
Ooh, that almost took him out.
Yeah, if the ref doesn't move his head, that thing takes his ear.
Oh, look at that! Look. I'm like that, Timothy. So I'll tell you, I got a question for the chat and you.
Yeah.
What's the hardest position to find when we're talking about arena football or indoor? Oh, Jesus. And now we're in a cradle position. I apologize.
Morgan, come on, man. It's funny. This game's 10 years old, but we're watching it like
I know, right? I know. I'm gonna call him and be like, Donovan, I'm so sorry, bro. Like he's like, what the hell? What are you talking about? What the heck?
Yeah, he's like, what are you talking?
Bro, it's like, what's going on? Like, what? I'm out eating dinner with my wife. What
You got
oh,
what
beautiful. Oh, that was that was you talking about my mama right there. And my black Coach Guy was like, take his butt out.
Holy hell!
What happened? That could have turned. That's egregious, if we're being honest. And I love defense. I'm a defensive guy.
That was crazy.
That is definitely egregious, as they said. So I was going to ask, what is the hardest position to find? Oh my good golly! Head on a swivel, no joke. I don't think that's legal, bud, and I love you, but
Yeah, I don't know about all that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You were saying. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all good. I was going to ask, what is the hardest position to find currently? It's for all the recruiting services out here. Gridiron crew, bunch of PSLA, all of them. I'm just going to address all of them because I know all of them. What do you think is the hardest position to find right now in 2024? It's probably something you know pretty well.
You would think it would be quarterback, right? But there's only one on the field at a time, so maybe not. Like maybe DB, just because like a good DB.
Definitely. But the most that I talk to, and the most people that I talk to, the hardest position to find right now, definitely all boils down to quarterback. But it's usually an offensive lineman.
Ooh, what an interception!
Ooh, an OL. Ooh,
they tried to screen. They tried a little tight end sneak.
They tried to throw it to Stacks, and he got
man, what a play!
Can you imagine? Danny. I feel bad for Danny. I mean, going to the snake face, that usually is what happens. Ooh, man.
So this turned into a bloodbath very early.
Definitely. Well, today's day and age, it's awesome how we can clip and cut things. That's just my thing. It's like I just became obsessed with doing it, so that's what I do. and it's just something I like. I like getting the product out there and showing people.
Yeah, and it's a little thing that can go such a long way too, because that one little clip could get on someone's radar for like
Oh
a play
yeah.
that gets made, and that can make all the difference in the careers of some of these guys.
Oh, definitely. They all are thankful, and they asked me. Like, I had a D3 guy from Mare and Baylor hit me up actually Saturday after his game, was asking me if I could help him with like a graphic. He got a graphic made. It was just him saying thank you to football and everything and whatnot.
Right.
And I've talked to some who have declared for the draft, and there's going to be guys that get drafted, some that might not, but
Right. Yeah.
there's tons of avenues if you want to play it, like we've been saying.
Alec checking in here. TBH, I think it all boils down to quarterback at the end of the day. It certainly makes sense, but can you go a little bit more in depth with what you were talking about in terms of like offensive line?
Oh yeah, definitely. I just know that as of now, like the offensive line position, is definitely something that is on the radar of a lot of people. I can mention that there's head coaches now in certain leagues and for teams who chat and talk to me, and they've all identified that as being something that
Right.
if you can get, but like we were saying, an authentic player who can play the position actually correctly. You know what I mean? Because in
Mhm.
arena, indoor, it's different. Like, you know, we don't have we don't have all the players like we do an outside and outdoor game where we have,
Right.
Coach Kaiser is giving them all can
Oh, he's
be.
giving them hell.
Oh yeah, he always gave people hell, but rightfully
Oh,
so.
yeah.
Loved watching them play with the Philadelphia Soul too. By the way.
Yeah, I think OL makes sense because there's also three of them, right? And
Yes.
it's one of those things where they're showing this replay again. Oh, they must be talking about his Morgan's injury or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it makes sense. And when it's one of those thankless positions where you only really notice it when it's bad,
Yep.
like when it's very bad. Like I think it was it Salina versus Washington last year?
Yes.
I think Washington had Washington had an offensive line that was not that great, and Salina had like 11 or 12 sacks. I think Henry Kellogg.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. I
It,
remember talking to Coach Huron, and I was like, geez Louise. I think
yeah,
I could even went out there.
it's just crazy. Like you literally cannot do anything if your offensive line is like that.
I
So
think
yeah,
that's
that's a
effective
fair
at
point.
any levels. At any
Yeah,
levels.
yeah,
I mean, it's not just here. I mean, it's probably more under a microscope here because you only got three of them, and I could only imagine being, Danny. To be honest, remind me of David Carr with the, back in the day because that's what I remember the most of all the sacks and everything that they took and all the abuse and offensive line. I mean, I don't have to say my Steelers, we fumbled the bag on Sunday against Philly, but it's okay. The
yeah.
Eagles are a good team, and one of my students was giving me heck today and grief today. I got to see him today. He's a big Eagles fan, so he had to make sure he told me. He asked me how I felt. I said, "Well, it's good. We both are in the playoffs, so."
Right. Yeah.
But yes, Alec, real talk. I can send him a message a little bit later and mention. Yeah, Kaiser's a good guy. He works on the low, does the best he can. I know last year was definitely something that I know Billy. I know that was something that they inherited, and they tried to make the best out of it. Kind of reminds me of the Kiss situation.
Yeah, I was just thinking that looking at the uniforms, they're not far off. Well, yellow, white, black,
Oh
red.
yeah,
It's a lot more similar than different right now.
and it's crazy that we get the Sugar Skulls and have a coach like him, and then inherit, I'm just telling you, it was a revolving door at quarterback. So we're talking about quarterback. I can remember talking to both of them and Kaiser specifically about the quarterback because I would ask him, who's the quarterback this week? And then one week I find out that the quarterback from Mexico who played indoor, Keontae Allen,
Yeah.
was the quarterback. So I'll shut up about all that and I'll talk the game with y'all.
No, I think
However, the personal
something like
foul is also carries an automatic first down.
That's a huge pump. I mean, you're backed all the way up.
If Malik Mitchell could have been healthy the entire year, that entire org would be different. They would have been better off for it.
Oh, I agree. I definitely agree. I mean, they had talent there. I mean, they had that. They had a wide receiver that could pretty much do everything. Then they got the freaking modern day Derek Ross at fullback, running back. They got
right.
We're here for a game early. Down on the ground.
Jones, Mike Jones.
Huge controversy. Derek Myers.
There goes Benson.
Hey, Benson again. Look at the big man
My
go.
God, Malik. Malik, you know what? I need to call coach and be like, Malik, I'm actually gonna send this and be like, hey, still want to run it back this year?
How much is left in those knees? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a fantasy team on Madden, and I'm make it all official. Get like some man holding. You just had to kill it, didn't you, big man? You couldn't have just let it go.
Yo, this is crazy. 5 minutes left in the second quarter, 0 points.
In arena football, I remember watching a team called the Arizona, the Texas Copperheads, and they played well when they were in the NIFL, but then they went over to the AFL too, and it was like the kiss. I met Quincy Carter a long time ago.
Rod Windsor with the catch into the boards. Look at that.
Ooh, Rod, look at that.
Ooh, big hit too.
So I can tell you straight up, Nick and Rod had that support and had that trust because he could just throw it and he could find it.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I don't think anybody would just up and chunk it.
Oof.
Man, that was a good play.
Good catch. Managed to protect himself.
Yeah, definitely. Man, my body just hurts watching these guys hit the wall.
Yeah, seriously.
They're like, oh, it's a dasher board. It's supposed to protect you.
Oh.
Okay, dashers. Look at that. Look at the big man.
I love a wide receiver motion dive. High man motion into the dive. Oh, that's so good.
It's beautiful.
That's textbook.
Look at that. And look at them line. Man. You know what? Yeah, look at them. Yes. We're up 33-0. Yes.
I gotta tell you, it's a bad time to be wearing a KISS shirt right now. It's
definitely
it's not good.
Sips tea. Look at that. And then you're looking at the lineman. What do you do? It's like
nothing you can do.
Man, the crowd goes wild everywhere, man. I have to say, I love seeing Arizona because they always show out. They might be on people, but they always show. I'll tell you what, they always show out.
Right.
Look at that, mom and dad with the kids got little mini Davilas.
Let's go.
Oh my goodness! Look at that, 34-0, guys. I think I need to text coach and ask him if he's doing okay.
Yeah, let me take a quick screenshot of this.
Oh yeah, definitely. All right, who we got? We got A-Rod versus somebody. Vlad, probably. 34-0. Look at Dan. Look at him.
Oh, McMillan's not having a good time.
There's Coach Grady, Coach Tuck.
He is straight up not having a good time.
Straight up not feeling it good.
Not good.
All right, guys. You don't get pizza if you don't score here. We're not taking you out to get ice cream. Aw. I will tell you one thing I always loved is the dasher boards. Hate me, I'll stand on my hill. I remember as a kid throwing a football against and playing with one of the players from back in the day and catching it and watching it. Like, I always loved the concept of it reflecting. Bob, how you feeling? I'm not feeling fine.
Yeah, I was about to say, you want to do some lip reading here?
Oh yes. We are so explicit language. I don't
Yes.
think we're gonna be making it home tonight. Who wants In-N-Out Burger? Anybody want some
Yeah.
In-N-Out Burger?
He
Fun fact.
he's not having a good time.
Fun fact. Definitely not checking his phone right now. Definitely.
No.
Could someone tell me the Bears score?
Good job of mixing it up. Not just sitting in 5-step. He's done a nice job mixing it up.
I will tell you, they did have the talent. I just think I mean, to be honest, I don't know. I guess it's just how the cookie crumbles. I mean, sometimes you have all the talent in the world, and then
You're not going to get home
How do you feel about the IFL championship going to Tucson? How do you feel about that?
by Taj Hawthorne.
eh, we're actually going to be flying out to Tucson in March, so I'll tell you about it whenever we get out there. But I think it's a good change up. I do like the fact that it was in Vegas in the area.
Yeah.
I think it's a nice change of scenery. I mean, I love their field. I love how it's being brought into Arizona, so that tells me that possibility of there might be some backing from the commit, Todd and maybe Kevin Guy. I'm just saying, like the family.
He made the call.
Yeah. I mean, like I think that they could get people to come out there more. I mean, I think no matter where you put it, there's gonna be knuckleheads like me who'll go watch it, or
Yeah.
watch. I mean, I think it'll be good change of scenery. I like when it rotates. I thought it would be somewhere else. To be honest, I thought it would be, maybe call me crazy Bay Area, but I know they don't draw the biggest crowd
Yeah.
at all. Love Coach Keefe. Love you, Coach Keefe, and love
Yeah.
you.
Neutral site. I get it. I get why they do it. But I do like that the AF1's going back to higher seed hosts. Like, I think
Yeah.
that's great, but that's a scheduling nightmare for these teams with their arenas where
Oh yeah,
they
definitely.
they're not the first priority in any, like, maybe
No.
not even the Rattlers are first priority in their own stadium.
Oh no, definitely not. I was going to mention, so here in I covered division. Well, what they're not covered, but Division 3 football, the Stag Bowl. It's their championship. Talking about that, they went back to where they used to host it last year, and they are coming back to this area. I'll be there, but they're hosting it at the Dynamo. Listen, they're hosting it at the Houston. What are you? That's a gift. The Houston Dynamo. No, that's a gift. Yeah, that's a gift. And then the other one is definitely a gift. The dancing one is a gift.
52.
How are you feeling? I'm feeling rationally. That one. When I tell the kids we're going to be listening to Christmas music when we're doing our project. And then it's like some scratchy Mariah. I had one and Mariah Carey came on and the kids were like,
Ooh.
What are you doing? Ooh, that was a good catch. In the sand.
Poor Danny,
To
man.
be honest, I honestly think it's all money game, and in the end, we're all a bunch of. I mean, it's best in investment. I'm gonna be honest. Reality is, we're grown adults here. We know what When people are funding it, you're gonna put it where you think is gonna be effective, and
Yeah.
it would be. To be honest, I think they're gonna have they'd be a great host at the Boneyard. I just want to give a fair warning to anybody who is new to indoor football, the IFL. If you're a new kicker and you're on the stream, I just want to give a fair warning. If you're coming to Tucson, just pray that you can kick a field goal is all I can say. Because watch
That's
out,
a hard surface.
yes. Just
Yeah.
pray that I've had numerous friends who've kicked on who are and it's no shade to the field or anything. It's very difficult to do. I can only imagine trying to kick an indoor. I mean, you got people flying at you.
Yeah, when I had Ernesto Lacayo on a few months back, and that was something we talked about. I asked him. I think I asked him, like, what would people not expect about kicking in indoor football, and that was the first thing he mentioned, where the surface from place to place varies very different. So it's like the surface in San Diego is obviously going to be very different from what the surface in Duke City was, which is going to be different from the surface in Tucson. So it's like you need to know what you're walking into because it's not all surfaces are created equal. And
100%
I think
Duke.
we know
I
that.
mean, I had friends who played at Duke, and we can talk about the Duke City. I hate to say it, but I mean, I've seen that program just go down to the. I hate to see what it became.
Right.
I mean, they did have the sponsors, but
And that's the thing too. Like Albuquerque just seems like such a clutch market
yeah,
for
they got.
that is unserved. Like I think they have minor league baseball. Like
Yeah,
that's
they
it.
have base. Yeah, they have baseball, and I think they have. Well, I don't even know if it's in Albuquerque, but they have a soccer team. But I don't even think it's Albuquerque. It's like in Roswell or somewhere.
I think it's like New Mexico United or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah. I've
Something
seen
like
it.
that. Yeah.
Yellow. I've seen
Yep.
them before because when we put the River Hounds, because I'm a Pitt guy, so I watch everything Pitt. But
Right.
I remember playing them. Um, Speaking on
Hit
underserved
the line again.
communities, ooh, underserved communities. I think that in today's day and age, we have such access. I wish that people. I sound like I'm preaching to choir, but I wish that people got along a little bit more when it came to this because we're trying to grow the game. I'm a negative Nancy when it comes to thing because I've been through it myself.
Yeah.
With the money aspect, but I think if we all came together and just addressed things that should be addressed, I think we'd do a lot better. We got for the AF1. I mean, we got Coach Ware. I mean, GOAT legend.
Yep.
We got Coach O'Neill. I mean, we got some people in here who are. We got Billings. We got good people. I think we need to keep those people and keep growing it. And no longer just point fingers at each other and be like, this and that. Because I used to be like that, I used to be like that. I used to be thinking this and that, but I've never been like that. I love this game, no matter what
Right.
form it's played. I love arena, indoor. I love alternative football. I always will until the day I go. I think it's been a niche market for me. I've been appreciated. I've helped out a lot of people along the way. And I've seen people grow and become stars.
Yeah, it's the launch pad for
Jesus.
Good catch. It's the launch
Yep.
pad for a lot of people's careers. Like I know everyone talks about Kurt Warner and that's
Oh
like
yeah, that's what everybody
the
thinks about.
story.
Yeah, Des
That's the
Moines.
story, but that is the ultimate rags to riches, and that's what arena and indoor kind of gives the opportunity for. Now, not everyone's going to that plays arena football is going to be a Kurt Warner,
No.
but it at least gives you the avenue to have that as an option, as a
I
possibility.
mean,
Right?
look at Gable. Gable gets tryouts left and right with the NFL.
Yep.
I mean, maybe if they sign him, I don't know, but I've always thought Ernesto. Ernesto legend too. I mean, can't believe he's been in this forever. I remember when I was young and out in Lake Charles, Louisiana, with the Swashbucklers. He played for the Louisiana Swashbucklers.
Yeah.
And he played a place that got damaged when I was out there in 20. Still to this day is taken on damage by two back-to-back hurricanes. So I have vivid memories of watching E kick back in the day. Then he went to Wichita. We want to talk about Wichita. I know personally the general manager of the Wichita Regulators, Chris Stevens,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and we were talking about everything and what our expectations, and I just know that the expectations are that we just continue to grow it and continue to market it. I think if we market it and we have things differently, being on Vice, they'll be able to do things differently.
Look at Gatewood getting out there thinking he still
Uh-huh.
got it. He still got it. Yep. Yeah, I think that's a fair point, and I think these leagues need to be a lot more aggressive with their like unconventional marketing
Yes.
efforts, like doing
Give
stuff
it to
like
us.
this on Twitch,
Yes.
on YouTube Live. Like they need to be doing more unconventional things. Ooh,
They could eat it up.
is he gonna run it back?
Is that Victorian? Is that Victorian? Is that Josh
Wow.
Victorian? Pick six by Josh Victorian. Pick six by Josh Victorian. I think don't quote me, but that could
Let's
be
see.
Victorian. You don't get chicken wings, Nick. Would have been nice to have that earlier.
Seb Bonner said something.
the whole
Here.
half.
Let's see what he said.
And Nick Davila and company.
I'm going to put this one on the play call. I just throw the slip screen out there. Let your guys run.
That was like when you're playing NCAA and like you throw up at halftime. And it's like Hail Mary, save time, and you accidentally press it to like you're trying to press it to X, but you throw it to like circle. That's what it reminds me of.
Alec, that is how LA scores first. Yes. it's 7-34, and it came with 1 second left in the second quarter.
Did someone take the over? I don't know if we talked about that earlier. I don't know if we talked about should take the over. Could you imagine sports betting now and like on it? That would be conventional. Oh my God! Could you imagine? I know the IFL tried to do it.
Yeah, the IFL's been doing it. Alec and I, we were posting picks left and right. I think Alec was a little bit better with his picks than I was. But I had a blast trying to pick every game, doing an over under the spread. Like it was so much fun. And there were some that, man, they broke my heart. Like some of those endings absolutely killed me.
I think,
man, I can't believe it.
Oh yeah, exactly. I think that would be something. Because you turn on TV. I literally had before I came on. I had Sports Center on or part PTI on, and the commercial. It was like one of the commercials for bettings and all this. And can you believe we're in a time where that's just the modern day?
It's commonplace, yeah.
Oh yeah. I can tell you for a fact, Alec. Sorry, I didn't mean to say Alex. Alec, I can tell you for a fact that I can hear Bob McMillan from a mile away right now, like screaming and telling them that they're probably gonna have to find a way back home to play in Honda next week. I don't think that it's going too well.
Alec, this was one of the worst of the season. Sioux Falls, Frisco, under 91.5.
Oh my God. God.
That one was bad.
Can we talk about Sioux Falls and how we don't have a team in Sioux Falls? Can I just speak on how hurtful my gut feels? I don't know what's going. I know Commissioner Todd. Are they just gonna ask Todd to step in and just see? You go away for 1 year, 2 years, Todd, and do you see what happens? Do you see? I am saying it right now on the turf tapes. You see what happens? We had a beautiful thing going. I used to hate your team, but it was
literally changed the league rules.
We changed the rules because of your team, and now you don't exist.
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, the whole Sioux Falls situation, that's a mess and a half.
Oh yeah.
Where,
hey, Mass Pirates Nation.
Mass Pirates Nation checking in. That whole situation's a mess. Like if you read the comments from the Sioux Falls Storm group,
yes,
it's one thing, but then the arena is like they never came to us with a thing. So
it's like I'm just like
you don't know who to believe.
Exactly. It's like, and I feel just horrible for all the players and the staff and the people who actually get paid. Shout out to my boy linebacker Dylan P. going to the San Antonio Gunslingers with Coach Manas. Also, shout out to the Pirates because they always have a good team. It's like y'all just sign NFL talent left and right. When you have an owner like them, they're good. Ooh, let's watch.
Ooh,
did he go down? He did.
Hey, Mass Pirates Nation, we got Coach Kaiser's in this game, so look out for number 7 on the LA Kiss. Coach Kaiser there.
And then Coach Sock is debating if he's Matt.
There he is, right there.
Oh, there he is. There's the legend himself, Coach Kaiser.
What was the reasoning behind this game selection? Honestly, I was talking with Justin a little bit earlier this week, and he mentioned the LA Kiss.
We just talked about it.
It mentioned in passing. I'm like, man, let's watch an LA Kiss game. And I pretty much looked up LA Kiss. I looked for a full game. All I did was skip to the end to make sure that it was a full game. And then I was like, you know what? I don't know anything else. Let's watch this game. So beyond that, it was literally just LA Kiss, and it gave me a reason to wear my Kiss tour T-shirt. So
Sorry, Mass Pirates Nation. Next time we'll go watch with rest in peace the Maine Mammoths. We'll watch the Maine Mammoths take on your Massachusetts Pirates. Rest in peace, Maine Mammoths.
what was that? That was Donovan Morgan, right? Yeah.
That was Donnie.
Illegal defense.
Illegal
There you go.
defense. I'm just waving my hands up like I don't
Look at
care.
that. In less than 50 seconds of game time, it went from 34-0 to it's going to be 34-14.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That was quick. Hey, you saw Coach.
They saw the flag and he just stopped.
Yeah. He did.
Oh, they held the hell out of him. You see that? Look, he gets mugged at the top. Look at this. Right here.
Oh my God. They were like, hey man, and he still made the play. Look. He just kept running. Donovan's like, you ain't gonna touch me.
That's incredible.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Do the first game in 18 with Bain. Definitely off to hit up Bain. He's the coach with the Gunslingers now.
Yeah, he's a QB coach now, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Or is he more than that? Or is he coordinator?
I think I know they announced. Don't call me. I have to go look on Manassas.
I want to say it was QB coach.
Yeah. Well, we might. I'm not going to say it. We might have him playing quarterback, but you never know what happens.
You never know. Yeah.
Their quarterback, Jorge Rania. He spent his time in Arizona. Man, look at that!
He's got mugged.
Definitely. Look at that.
It's funny. Southwick is playing quarterback and Bonner's on commentary. And last year Bonner was coaching Southwick.
This is madness.
Funny how that works.
Oh yeah. I'll tell you what, Coach Bonner's a good guy. Look at that. I remember comparing those.
I'm bummed. Bummed he won't be with Billings this upcoming season, but I get it. Like he's got his kids are actually some really good football recruits. So he's spending a little bit more time.
He's going to be dedicated.
Yeah.
Like Dixon, Chris Dixon.
Mm-hmm. Fumble. LA recovers the fumble.
My goodness, this is
so in a minute and 12 seconds of game time, it went from 34-0 to 34-14 LA Kiss ball.
And there's Victorian again. The man that's been on top of stuff. Look at that.
22
Ooh,
rips
he pulled
it.
You saw that? He pulled. Ooh.
Yeah, he ripped that.
He peanut punched it. Look. No, he ripped it.
Yeah, he just ripped it.
Yeah, he ripped it. Okay, I thought he punched it.
Oh, look at the kicker.
Look at the kicker.
Kicker thought he was about to do something.
Is that Spencer? Is that Spencer putting the Mac down? Is that Coach Spencer putting the Mac down? Fun fact, he played with the
38.
Is that Spencer?
Oh, he just whipped.
Oh, man. Shout out to the kicker, though. Kickers. Oh, man, right into the kneecap, too, bro. Ooh, no. Trey, that looks terrible. Oh, shoot. Danny, run! Oh, we got a flag.
All over the wall. All over the wall now. Who was that? Benton? Yeah, Benton was the one who caused the fumble.
Straight beast. Look at that cage on Hawthorne.
That scratched up helmet, too.
Uh-huh. Back in my day, we were playing this game.
Uh-huh. Hat on hat football, baby.
Yeah, Kevin Guy wasn't a coach for here. It was Guy. Oh, my God. Is that intercept? Hold on. Oh, it hit the ground. Okay. Wait, Donovan. Okay, we're on offense. I'm dumb. Sorry, my bad. My apologies, because it's not Iron Man football because we haven't played Iron Man in a minute.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
want to look up who this Benton guy is.
Definitely.
Los Angeles Kiss.
So
Shout out to arenafan.com, obligatory arena fan plug for being clutch with their database.
I agree. They always have. They even have it from back in the day.
They got stuff like, I'm like, how do you have that's incredible.
So I remember when Roosevelt Falls passed away, and I remember they had they had a good picture of him up, and they posted it. I remember that was
Who is it? Teron Benton.
Where's he from?
Teron Benton. Let's see. He's from Iowa State.
Okay, so
Played
he's
with
a
the
Cyclone.
Barnstormers for 3 years before
Okay,
playing for the Kiss.
oh, that makes sense. Oh, Danny's throwing the ball, and we got flags flying everywhere.
I didn't realize Adrian McPherson played quarterback for the LA Kiss too.
Adrian did play. Then he played
Wow.
for Tampa Bay, Orlando.
He played for Indiana Firebirds too. Am I remembering
Yes.
that correctly?
Yes, he did. He played with the Rampage.
Yeah, look at him. Firebirds, Wranglers, Rampage, Storm, and Kiss. Well, he had a pretty spaced out career.
Definitely, I saw him with Austin. I saw he replaced Fitzgerald as the quarterback. John Fitzgerald was quarterback. I remember that because they ran out of this big old thing, and it was like a big old blow up thing. Ooh, look at that! Nice little blocking. Now we got the fans trying to give me the ball. Give me the ball. This first down brought to you by Papa John's Pizza. New, the Shakaroni or whatever thing they have. So my thing is all I try to help out everybody.
Right.
And I try and help out like the kids the young individuals who go to smaller schools.
Right.
You know, I've worked with NFL draft diamonds for a long time. Athlete scouting as well. That's with Zach Hibden. I've helped out there a long time, and I on the low, I help out a lot of people, and I'll continue to do such. I don't want the notoriety or anything. I appreciate everything, but as long as we're growing this game together and we can all get this going and keep it going, that's all that matters. We got a lot of people who are out here who try and do good, so I'm gonna keep promoting, doing what I can because we're all we got, in this little sport world we got.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think there's a lot more opportunity for community.
I've said that,
within the arena football.
Like I've
world.
literally said that, like all it takes is, like we got people out here who, go on and do interviews. Like I've seen them on other networks and this network, other here and there, and it's just really cool to see that. I like seeing it from a league. It might be somebody who's in charge of it, but when you see it from a league, that makes me feel good. Because it's like, okay, they actually believe in this. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, it's different if I'm posting, Jim Bob from Jim Bob State University. It's cool. Don't get me wrong. But like, if it's an official account, you know what I mean? Like, it to me, it bears more. And
it has a little more weight to it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy to do.
Yeah, I mean, it's not hard.
It takes time, yes, but anything that's worthwhile takes time, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think, God, they just keep trying the same play.
It's like when you're stuck on a glitch, like on a game, and you're like,
yeah, you're stuck in a loop.
So yeah, I'll tell you.
Go ahead.
Keep going. No, you go.
Well, I was going to say, I think that what we talked about the community even extends to the content creators too. Like, there's a lot more rivalry and headbutting than I think there should be.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, and it's like we don't have to name names, but yeah, we both know who we're talking about here. So
and
it's
I got caught in the middle of it, and I don't think, and I'm gonna go on record and say it. I don't think it's cool. I did everything I can and some. I still promote that such, and I'm still continue to do that. I'm professional. I keep it $100.
Right.
But that needs to go. We're not. Yeah, I'm sorry. The clout chase. I'm gonna be real. Clout chasing needs to go because get out of here. Like, and stop second guessing people. Like, I've been in this a long time. I'm not asking for respect or anything.
Yeah.
But I know what the hell I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
do too.
Yeah, there's so much opportunity for community and just
come
being a little bit
together.
more united with some of this stuff, and that's honestly one of the reasons why I want to do this, which to kind of have the opportunity to bridge some of those gaps. Where, like, I would love to have like Arena Fan Zone, like
Yeah.
have some of those guys on here, because I think the more that we can do together as a community, I think that makes everything a lot better. And I
Facts.
just think we kind of silo ourselves for no
Facts.
reason.
I think we just try, and I'll be honest. It's like I'm not looking for any of that. Like I don't care. Like if you report it, I'm gonna share it. Like I'm not asking for that. It's just like it's a niche market. Like we're not. What we're talking about. We know all these. All of us talking here now have
Yep.
some form of understanding of this game, and we've been trying to grow it forever. And I hate seeing teams just go. Down the shooter. Down the drain. Because we have egos and everything. I think that's the biggest thing is we have egos. We have men and women who have egos, and that's the biggest. We're our own detriment.
Yep.
I'll be honest with you.
It is, yeah.
I was younger once. I'm not old by any means, but I was younger once, and I thought I was, a spitfire and, my
Right.
way or the highway. I had to learn that. I lost my mom back in 2023, and when things like that, you start growing up, real talk. Like you start realizing what matters, and I'm
Look at
just
Windsor.
glad that I have a community. Oh my God, look at Benson.
That's Windsor.
Oh
Windsor.
no, it's Windsor. It's Ron.
Yeah, look at the guy go.
And look at the grandmas. Well, grandma.
They got him on a little wide receiver pitch too.
That was beautiful. Oh yeah, straight up. I mean, I thought it was. I can't believe I said. I'm sorry, Coach Windsor, if you saw this.
I was about to say you did what?
I am so sorry, Coach Windsor. I apologize. I know you were promised those In-N-Out burgers. I still owe you those. I'm so sorry.
Arena football coverage. I look away for 3 minutes and the Kiss are only down 13.
Yeah,
Arena
the
ball,
beauty
baby.
of arena football, baby. This is arena football, baby.
Yeah.
I was going to say, you remember the NBC days?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, some of those broadcasts were great, too.
I'll always have a vivid memory to this day watching it on a Saturday at my house as a kid. Where normal kids are out doing stuff, and I'm over here on my TV.
Arena football.
Yeah, I don't have a phone or any of that, computer or anything. I'm just watching it. And I remember Orlando. Look at Buckner. Yep. And I remember Hamilton was the quarterback for the Orlando Predators.
Joe Hamilton, baby.
Joey H,
Heisman finalist. People forget.
Yes.
People forget. Yeah.
I remember it vividly, and I remember watching my boy, Coach Garcia, Aaron Garcia, and those fire-breathing Dragons.
Yeah.
The Dragons gave problems to the Rattlers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you go to and go check out Aaron Garcia's career stats, it is staggering to look at.
It's insanity.
It is absolute insanity to look at. Be like, how is this possible on a 50-yard field? He did.
Bro did a solid. So I joke about, hey, you got one in me, Nick. You got one in me. But that's exactly what happened with Garcia with the Vegas Outlaws.
Right. Off the net. There you go.
My wife is walking in here. She needs to get a bag. Wait, you have a knife? What are you doing?
She's saying you're talking way too loud about her.
She's like, shut the heck up.
All right, Southwick, let's get back out there.
Come on, Danny. I believe in you.
I
believe in you, Danny. I don't think a lot of people believe in you, Danny, but I've always believed in you.
Always have.
Always remember the days when you were thrown into action and you literally, and the announcers were like, he's only been here for 2 days, but he knows the offense so well. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Moss. Oh, no.
Ooh.
Did that bounce off? Oh, it bounced off the turf. Damn, that would have been sick.
That would have been sick. I think if Coach Ho Hennessy was over here with them, I think with like Matt and all them, Coach Ho, I think they'd. Ooh. Oh my God, Tyrone!
Oh, damn!
Oh man, that was a highlight that they should have put. One thing I say that they need to do this year, upcoming year, is they need to have highlights coming like GFL, like leagues all over the world, even like the house call Samson.
That was nice.
Danny earned his money tonight. I'll tell you that.
One-handed.
Ooh, beautiful.
That was nice. Let me get that timestamp.
Man, that was good. You definitely got to post that.
That's
And
a
I'll
good
try.
one.
Hey, I'll try. I'll text you over like their. I'll text you over their at so you can add them if you want.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I know some are active, some aren't.
Yeah, I've tried looking for some of these older players.
Damn, I can't.
These guys are only 10 years out, but
Tell me why
I've
I can find the Craig Knoll who played back in the day on Instagram, but I can't find Josh Victoria. And like, come on now.
how's that possible?
Oh my god! And real talk,
Let's
just a
see it
public
again.
service address to all those public service address to all those who are watching, and if you're athletes, if you hear this, just from a standpoint, you can have your at whatever you want to be, but if you could please just include your name like in something so we can find you.
In your profile, yeah.
Yes, please. It's very difficult. I swear I had to go back and people I've been viewing their film and everything, and it's like at Joe Mama 27. It's like,
Yeah,
all right, your name's Greg, but Joe is Joe Mama. It is okay.
Yeah, we did.
I sound
We did
so
like
old.
no, it's true. We did the
Yeah.
all IFL teams. Me and Mass Pirates Nation
Yeah.
collabed on it, and trying to find some of those players' profiles that didn't have their name. I was like,
Yes.
I'm guessing. Like I had to ask some of the other players. I'm like, hey, does this person have an Instagram? Because I am lost. I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know
I'm
where
with
it
you.
is.
And I want to give them credit, same.
Yeah, exactly. Like I want to tag them. Like I want to give them their shine, but like I literally don't know who I'm giving shine to. Like I don't know what to do.
Alec just insinuated that someone dropped the deuce, and they did.
Yeah.
That is something off of the
been...
broadcast of another team that really, really, really gets me because they always hype it up, and they're like, they dropped the deuce. I'm like, yeah, that's what happened. Definitely.
They did it. Yeah, the game would be 41-30 right now. So kind of makes you think.
That would be dope. Definitely
Classic scorebook from ESPN. Yeah, that's a good one.
I don't know. I like Mass Pirates Nation too. Always promoting the game and see. I mean, even when I've seen them, even when they lost, they don't make excuses. Talk to the hand. Oh yeah, that's gonna draw a flag every time. They're trying to keep them. I guess. Oh.
Is it face mask or horse collar?
I'm not sure. He's talking because Josh went flying. He went out of there. Josh is like, I'm out of here.
Let's see what happened. Might be offensive face mask. That's weird.
That is weird. Give me 1 second. I'm having to.
Yeah, do what you gotta do.
I'm just having to adjust my phone. It's being a pain. Oh, there we go. Oh, here we go.
Guys, I'm here with Mr. Sampson. Sports Center top 10 moment. Take us through that last touchdown catch.
It was one-on-one coverage, and anytime we get one-on-one, you got to make the best of your opportunity. So, it came up big. I reached out for it. I looked it in. And, we practice every day on one-hand catches, out-of-bounds catches, on-the-wall catches. So, it's just repetition.
I'm actually going to send that screenshot to Stacks. Be like, you gave him the dead eye, the stank eye.
Yeah. Was that him in the background?
Yeah, that was him.
Yeah, look at him right there. That's fun.
Where? Hold on, my wife asked me. I'm not gonna go. I just have to look and see if there's any packages delivered.
I got you. Do your thing.
I got you. Nah, there's none. What, babe? The what? I'm watching. Sorry.
Let's see.
Christmas time. Sorry for disappearing.
You're good. We're skipping through some of the plays here.
Oh, good. What the hell? Why'd they deliver it to the back door? These people be delivering. We have a front door, but they delivered it to the back door.
You're going through it right now.
Definitely. Can you imagine Coach Guy going up like against like I don't know, they should have like a Hall of Fame game where they like bring back people and like have to like have a gauntlet. Like that would be awesome. The classic gauntlet.
Oh, I mean, got blown up.
Definitely. All right, I'm back. Thank you. Sorry, buddy.
Oh, you're good. All right, 41-28 into the third quarter. This turned into a really good game real quick.
Definitely got into a good game. Oh, look, me when I don't get my food.
She's going crazy.
I'm a Kiss fan. They told me I get stuff if I say go Kiss. Go Kiss. Oh, look at that. Ooh.
Oh, almost had it. Oh, you got here. Oh.
Definitely, Alec. There needs to be like a – that'd be wild if there was a deuce in the NFL. You kick it through it, you get the ball back.
You would make so many old heads explode
like, lose
if
their
you
brain.
did that.
I might troll them one time and just be like, we need to I might troll like a couple of them and be like, we need to move the field goal post like in the CFL. That's what we need to do.
To the front of the end zone,
once
yeah.
and like I had people like come for my neck.
Personal foul, hands to the face, defense.
Personal foul.
10-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Dang.
Penalties on ground, real costly.
4th and 11, personal foul on the defense. Damn.
Talk about getting here. Yeah, talking about getting here. Oh, God.
Yeah, it's up there.
Oh, yep, definitely. Nick with the barrel roll. Good job.
I'll tell you what, that's great defensive play, and it's tough that it comes off the board for that.
Damn, that sucks.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, Los Angeles Vets. 10-yard penalty, first down.
Oh, McMillan got an unsportsmanlike.
Oh, yeah. He said, I'm going to put it where the sun don't shine.
Uh-huh. 10 penalties for 68 yards. Who do they think they are? The Firebirds?
Exactly, right?
If defense kid from from the Firebirds heard that, he'd be mad at me.
I know exactly who you're saying, so. Yeah, that's right. Try harder. That's what he said.
A little school, very delayed screen.
Oh, fumble! Did we rule that a fumble?
Oh, Kaiser.
Yeah.
Oh no, Coach.
Coach just got KO.
Oh no, Coach.
Oh
no.
Make sure you get that timestamp so I can text it to him. I'm gonna text.
Oh no.
Oh man, knocked his whole helmet off. Look, Coach Kaiser.
Oh man, I hate to do this again, but
it's okay. Yeah, just let me know the timestamp and I'll text it to him. I'll be like, "Hey man, thinking of you. Thoughts and prayers." This is what Kaiser gonna do. Blocked, reported. Call my wife. Tell him to stop calling me. Look at man, that was tough. I do know that a lot of people. I could only imagine, That's just science, man, right there.
yeah, he just had bad leverage.
Yep. Oh man, look at Rod. Oh, and they're good people. Both of them are good people.
Brutal.
Coach Kaiser said they don't make them like they used to. I remember we talked about it. I want to look up Angry Sky now because that's been coming up. We need to look that up.
Yeah, that's like the third or fourth commercial for it. Ladies, kids.
Could you imagine being a kid? Look at that. They're probably playing football now.
Yeah, spectacular is the Grand Canyon. I lived there and didn't really appreciate.
Look at that. I love seeing the support. That's what I love seeing. We talk about how they're empty and everything, you know, to
This guy
stand.
talking.
Yep. I want to let you know that you're terrible.
Yeah. Something like that. I'm sure he's saying something like that.
I know I play for the Kiss. That's what I would say.
Yeah. Deuce.
Yep. There should be an all-star. Look, hear me out. I sound like I'm on something, but hear me out. Talk about weird and creative ways of getting this game to grow. Could you
I'm all
imagine
for it.
like an all-star game where they have like kickers where they do like deuce off, and like you have to kick certain things, and you know like wide receiver or like make it I don't know, make it weird, make it something creative or something. That'd be cool.
Well, they years and years ago they had the Pro Bowl Skills Challenge, and then that's what the Pro Bowl has. That's what the Pro Bowl has turned into the past couple of years. So I think it'd be interesting to be able to do something like that with
that
IFL.
would be. I mean, that would be cool. Like to be able to hey, you're one of the like the best 3 kickers. All right, well you're voted, and the stats show you're one of the have Ernesto out there.
Look at my guy here.
Oh my goodness,
He earned it.
I am definitely going to take that home. He has that in his house.
My guy's rocking khaki pants, tucked in jersey, wide receiver gloves, front row.
That man, we need to sign him, Coach.
And the cell phone on the belt buckle on the holster.
He is definitely a dude, bro, dude, man, definitely.
That's a man who loves himself some damn arena football. Let's go. Yeah, look at him.
He's like, I'm not losing
that. He palmed it.
He did. Sign him. You know how they do like best awards? We should have gave him the award.
Right.
His name's Mr. Rattler. Look at Bob.
He's so mad. He is so
Bob's
mad.
Like we had a chance. They just keep throwing the ball away. Remember in the IFL, they start penalizing you.
He took the headset off. That's how you know he's going through it.
All right, Coach. We got 3 types of drinks. We have the Rattler Special.
We got the snake venom.
Yeah. We got the classic. Which one do you want? I don't want anything snake related right now. Oh, dang. They are.
Just ran into each other.
Oh, my God. Donovan can't stop getting hurt.
Oh, they hit each other hard.
Oh, no.
Oh.
That TikTok. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Can't clear the area. That's a tough call on Dukes. But if you can't clear the area, you need to cross the field to vacate the area.
Wow.
Man, that's a chicken call. That was
Friendly fire. Damn.
Ooh, I would hate to be. I'd hate to have to tackle Donovan. Could only imagine getting hit by him.
That's when the problem happens, right there.
Oh my God, friendly fire for sure.
There you go, Tyrone.
Up flag.
Illegal defense. Look at that.
Man, this is close. Closer than I thought.
LA's right back in it. Right back in it.
What? You can talk.
This here is the backup quarterback. And Arizona loves to play man-to-man. We need to have help. Watch what Marquise.
My wife's wrapping presents. We have Secret Santa.
Oh, very fun.
Oh, yeah. My person bought me lemonade and Doritos Monday. It was your favorite snack and chip. Or drink. And then today we got candles and other stuff. It was nice.
Nice.
Oh, it was awesome because I mentioned my coworkers. I'm like, dang, I stink or something.
All right,
I
here we
like
go.
stuff like that. I never. Oh,
Ooh.
oh, oh! Almost took that.
Snag.
Oh,
Good snag by the fan there.
definitely mine. It's mine. Actually, sir. Wrong. Oh, Nick's hurt. Somebody stepped on Nick's toe. Oh, nope. He just got clotheslined. When my legs don't work like they used to.
All right, 8 minutes left, 35-48. Hand off to Benson.
Benson. Oh my God! Look at those penalties, Trey.
Not great. Not great.
That was oof. That doesn't look too good at all.
You see the line charge. Everything out in front. Nick doesn't even see.
I tell you what,
Nick, what was that throw?
Everything out in front. Nick doesn't even see.
I have no clue what it looked like me out there.
Yeah, he
He
threw
pulled
it
a
in the
Kelm.
double.
He pulled a Kelm.
That's crazy.
He pulled a whole Kelm is what happened. He pulled a whole Kelm. That's exactly what happened.
All right, here we go. Winds are in motion. Oh, again. Just off of Kaiser's hands.
They're blessing them with the opportunities, but the opportunities
You
are
gotta
not
take
falling
them,
for
yeah.
them. Yeah, they're not taking them. I mean, I know Bob's out there. They're hitting them in your chest, bro. Oh, offside.
Offside again.
Yep.
12 penalties now.
That's what plagued them. Yep, exactly. I feel you, Bob. Reminds me of I was watching PTI hours ago, and they were talking about, they brought on Jeff Saturday. And I don't know if you heard me being a Steelers fan, but I love football in general. I watch football. The offensive lineman for the Bears said he forgot he didn't check in. That Mass Pirates, that's Bob McMillan. He was a legend. Bob McMillan, legend, Arena Football Hall of Fame, Chicago Rush. Look him up. He was literally, if you own any games for your time, but Google it, just go on Google, type his name in, and he actually is on the cover of Arena Football League Road to Glory.
Road to Glory, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he started off with Arizona, went to San Jose,
he played with the route like Trey was saying.
What a touchdown.
He is a legend with both. But a lot of people remember him with the Rush.
So, a fun fact about McMillan, when he became the all-time leading rusher for Arena Football, he got the record. They celebrated. The next handoff, he lost yards and he lost the record. And he didn't get it. He didn't get it back for like 2 or 3 games.
Oh yeah, because he was mad.
Yeah, because like they don't, some days you get 20 yards, some days you get 1, right? So
because it wasn't like you're handing the ball off to the Rossinator,
Exactly, yeah. So it's I think ESPN. It might have been Kenny Mayne. Kenny Mayne used to do like the main event, like.
That guy was all. Yeah, Kenny Mayne. He covered everything. He was awesome.
I think they talked about it on there where like he was the record holder for like 5 minutes and then he lost it for 3 or 4 weeks. It's like, oh no.
Could you imagine
what a nightmare? What a nightmare.
I'd be like, Coach, please just give me one good,
give me one handoff.
Yeah, bro. Like even the defenders are like, just fall forward, Bob. Just do it. Like,
yeah,
just do it. Okay, just do it. I'll tell you what, he was in my dealings with all of them. They were good to me. I'll tell you that. Bob was very good to me. Ooh! I love the little off the on the bars.
Yeah, a little bar ball action.
Yeah, definitely. Bob just looks like me after a long week at work. when you just gave it CUA and you look at it and they're like, the results are not what you wanted. They started off really rough, and then they started doing really good in the middle, and then just kaboom. Oh, she got a ball. Good for you, madam.
Yeah, I need to watch Fourth and Loud. I've yet to watch the entire series, and I think a couple folks that's all we're watching it, and I gotta watch it. Just the little clips I've seen of Bobby losing his mind.
Oh
like,
yeah,
I need this.
Yeah, I think that everybody just got upset. Oh, Gilson, he was okay. So, fun fact about that guy, he played with the Portland. He played with the Portland Thunder, or Portland Steel. Portland Steel. I remember him playing with the Steel, and I remember he made like one-handed grab over somebody. I have to go find a replay of it from a while ago. Remember that name? Oh, here we go.
There you go.
Oh, chef's kiss.
Let's make it a game, Morgan. Come on.
Chef's kiss. Look at Donovan running out of.
Love that. Get off the field. Keep it moving.
Yep.
You know the clock's running.
Didn't want a penalty exactly.
This drove me insane. Oh, the one Kiss fan is there. Property of Kiss. This drove me insane last year watching the IFL in particular.
Yes.
Teams would be down by like three scores. They'd score a touchdown with 3 minutes left, and they would do like a choreographed celebration, and 19 seconds would go off the clock.
Yeah.
I'm like, get off the field. What are you doing? Like,
I remember when like a referee was. I remember like when last I know what you're saying. Like a ref looked at him, was like you know, like just like they're like they didn't say anything, but they're like,
what are you doing?
And then you'll get mad when they say, "Oh, well, you burned the clock." Yes, the clock is running. You don't understand.
Yeah, you're worried about celebrating. You're not thinking about, oh my God, we're running out of time.
Call me crazy, but I think we this just is crazy. Call me crazy, but we're thinking of wacky. Oh, there's Donovan. Talk about crazy things. Oh, if he talks. I'll let him talk.
No, he didn't.
Okay, I was gonna say they just.
Actually, he does. Let's see.
My wife, man, my kids,
spelling onside.
Oh, man,
it's about that time. 13-point game.
There it is.
Facts, Mass Bias Nation. I think there should be like a rookie symposium where they explain the rules to you. And you should be like given it like on a little thing where you have to like, you know, like online, like a Google Doc, and you have to read it.
Right.
And be like, click this if you remember this. So when in the middle of the season, when the referees are getting cussed at, they're like, "Hey, you knew about this.
You agreed, yeah.
Yeah, you agreed."
Yeah, Mass Pirates here. That's a great point here, because especially it depends on the arena too.
Facts. Some people don't know.
Yeah, like if you're on like if your bench is on the south end zone and you're kicking on the north end zone, your entire team has to run 50 yards to just get off the field and get on the field. Like it can be crazy.
Oh yeah, like with the Wrangler. Oh yeah, that's true. Like with the Wranglers.
Yep.
And then San Antonio has that open concept.
Yeah, like even Duke City last year.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Duke City. The camera left was where their bench was. So if they were kicking on the right hand side, they had to go the entire length of the field. Like that's nuts.
Man, and you gotta make big boys run that too. You have to think.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Wide receiver is cool, but you got offensive linemen who probably was just blocking their butts off, you know.
Right. Oh yeah, big time hold there. Big time.
Definitely. They picking on Victorian. And he's oh, there you go. Got another one. Got another one.
He knew he held badly.
Oh yeah.
But he had to. He
knew he was gonna get beat.
He was gonna get toasted if he didn't.
Roasted, toasted. And I love when he talks smack. I love Victorian. He talks so much smack. Oh man, look. How's it feel? Gatewood.
Doesn't look real pleased. The jersey shirt thing there. What's an explanation?
Dang, he wasn't talking to him.
Real pleased.
He's not giving Gatewood the time of day. What the heck?
Bro, you know who you're sitting next to a legend.
Oh, for doing those kind of things, man. But I had a little conversation with him. He said, I'm going to keep it cool, one word. It's all about the swag. So you notice I'm going to walk with a little swag. I think that's what he meant when he said that right now.
What?
Yeah,
What?
you know,
What? That's
That's not swag.
all he said was swag. I just
where-
Gatewood is smart. He's keeping it. He's smart. He's smart.
Yep, he's keeping it PG. Yeah,
He's on TV, so he
yep,
knows.
he knows.
that was worth coming to Arizona for. We'll be right back.
I kind of want to roast him now. 10 years later, hey, tag him in it like you remember Pepperidge
Yeah,
Farm.
you remember this? Remember
Yeah,
your
Pepperidge
swag
Farm
talk?
remembers.
Again.
Oh
look
my
at that.
god! That's he had the extra butter on.
How does this happen?
Was that a glitch in the Matrix? Because that was.
Wow.
Thanks, Fast Virus Nation. Have a good evening, brother.
Yeah,
Thanks
peace, man. Take it easy.
Take care, bro.
That's
Appreciate
a
you.
crazy. That's a crazy design.
Man, I was watching some NAI, so crazy stuff NAIA, random, but NAIA last week. Was gonna let you know the Kaiser Seahawks came back kind of like this with the score and everything, and it got close. And Kaiser like pulled off some incredible comeback and stuff. And we were talking about how they got off the field. That's what they did. They got off and like scored, and saved them. I know it's outdoor and everything; it's different, but
Mm-hmm.
I just remember vividly. I was like, oh, that guy tried to show us what shirt he had.
What do you got?
What you got, bro?
Oh, it's just a Rattler shirt. Get out of here. It's
Ain't
nothing
nobody
special.
care about that Rattler shirt.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Ain't nobody care about that. Enjoy y'all Arena Bowls. They're gonna come eat me up. They're probably gonna. I already know we're about to get.
Oh, here's a break. Here's a breakdown by Bonner. Let's go.
Oh, yeah,
This team with the slip screens. The adder right here in the middle. Watch these two guys back out. We'll jam there. But watch the quick throw. Once the motion passes, and there's nothing you can do. The two corners back out. And look at that seam. Good just punch down by
Bro, that was
it's
just
over.
wild to me.
It's like the DBs were playing a very soft zone or something.
Yeah, I mean it was easy for him.
Like they were terrified of branching out. That they forgot to stay home.
It looks like a bubble. Like weird. Like
yeah, it's interesting. Like they didn't
They
reinvent the wheel, but it was
they didn't
it was
do
an interesting
anything.
approach. Yeah,
That Jeter guy, man, I'm gonna have to find him.
he's a big boy.
He's a big boy. Watch him be like a offensive line coach now.
Yeah, right. All right, what we got here?
Ooh, right into the board. Family first, right into the board. Danny Southwick, who was picked up at the airport prior to the game.
All right, Southwick, let's see what you can do here.
I believe in you, Danny.
Do something.
Make it happen. You only got 50 seconds left. Let's make it manageable.
Wow.
Absolutely have no clue
Yeah,
what
big time.
that.
Oh, they almost took out Big John.
Oh my goodness. Not Big John. Big Bad John.
Save Big John.
And at the end of this well is a very, very large man. Big Bad John. Oh man, Danny is springing into football is finally here.
Hey, spring into football. What's good, man?
Welcome. We're just almost over. Been
Yeah,
talking
you've missed 103 points. Let's see if you can get in.
And it was actually 34-6 at halftime, just to put it out there.
Yeah, it wasn't looking like Los Angeles was going to get on the board for a while, and then they scored 42.
Yeah. Now we got the new recruits over there. See, we got the new recruits. We got Big John's family over there.
There we go, Big John.
Program alert. Sports Center is coming up next.
Oh.
Oh, that's over.
No. What's the penalty?
Comes around the corner, those long strides.
He takes Shannon Tobago.
Penalty on 90.
Illegal defense, number 6. The linebacker was
Jack.
defensive box.
He wasn't it. Yep, Jack out of box.
Outside the box, yeah. Let's see it.
You know they
Yeah,
didn't call that
right.
a lot. Yeah, I guess.
He was there though.
Hold on. Yeah. Oh, go back.
It's him right here.
Yeah, number right here. Yeah, right there.
It's right
there.
here. He doesn't
Yeah.
like.
He didn't move. He didn't move. He
Oh,
didn't
he gets out. He gets
Oh,
out.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
that's
okay.
fair. Yes. Okay. So he has to stay.
I was just saying I didn't see him blitz. That's why.
Yeah,
Because I remember they
has-
called that a lot. That's what they called.
Yeah. So he had to stay above this line, and he ends up going like way down
Oh,
here.
yeah. I just have vivid memories of them calling like the blitz,
Yeah.
and it's hard to program the players because you come from outdoor and you're used to
You're just get to him by any means.
attack.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're looking for Dukes here. He's right here. He's not out of the pocket. He's in the throwing lane.
That's why. Yep.
Man,
Like-
Bonner doesn't agree.
Oh,
Interesting.
all right, Zed. I'm gonna go.
All right, so you know what? I'll roll with Coach Bonner.
Same, and he's an offensive guy, so usually he wouldn't have the back of a linebacker.
Oh, okay.
Dang,
Bonner.
took it straight to him, Donovan. We got the
San
4-12
Jose,
Portland
15-1.
Thunder. Oh my God. Yeah,
So I
San
remember-
Jose.
I remember looking. Oh, did the stream freeze? I think it did. Damn. Well, what the heck?
What just happened?
What just happened?
Let's see. He pulls it down. Oh, he's got it.
The stream.
So what we were saying is that the AFL was saying that the SaberCats are so good, they're literally knocking people over the boards.
Yes, exactly.
That was Tyrone.
That's awesome.
That's awesome, but we didn't even see it happen.
We didn't even get to see it. What the hell?
At ESPN.
They play with some heart.
They have continued to fight.
They do play. I give them that. They did play with heart. And that's manageable. I mean, that's very 61-40. I mean, at first I
That's
thought
not that's not bad. Yeah.
and at the snake pit. I mean, putting up almost 50 points.
After play was over.
What? Come again?
Looks a little frustrated.
After the play was over, personal foul number 92, Arizona head slap. That penalty will be enforced on
Head slap?
3 touchdowns.
Head slap is a penalty now. Let's see if we can find this. Where's 92?
He's over there, right there.
They play with some heart.
They have continued to fight.
Head slap. Where? He pointed. See, he points. That one of them points. See?
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah. He got
Right
him.
here.
To fight and fight and fight.
That's stupid.
Watch how long.
All right, let's see if we can
Coach
actually see a replay of this catch.
Oh yeah, that would be nice. That's definitely ESPN top. They should promote that. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. That's a heck of and putting your body on the line too.
I thought, no way it's going to land back there.
Good, great.
Wow. What a
That's
catch.
That's a beautiful play. And he played with Portland too.
I thought, no way it's going
The
to
steal.
somewhere.
I mean,
My gosh.
I mean, you're down 3.
That is definitely one that you would promote out there on social media.
100%.
Like
I would not stop promoting that.
Even a casual man would be like, "Whoa, that's what we look for. We look for highlights on big tackles, big plays." And thanks for
Wins it with
showing
the
up, Los
recovery.
Angeles. Thanks for showing up.
I hope the IFL brings back the positive yardage rule. I hate that they can just kneel it out.
Oh yeah, I agree with you. Where you have to get a positive. Yep, I agree.
Yeah, like you got to gain at least a yard or half a yard to keep the clock moving.
I remember because they used to do that. It made things more interesting.
For sure.
LA's not going to win.
Feet, what do you think?
See, they keep showing the play.
11 feet.
They know what. Hey, they know what they know what sells. That would definitely be a TikTok right now. I can tell you that.
I might make it into one later.
You should. I'll definitely repost it.
Saw you sell out for me like that over the top.
So you threw me one.
But what'd you think about that catch? I never saw you sell out for me like that.
Look at Bonner trash talking
yeah.
Gatewood. Let's hear him.
Gatewood, what'd you think about that catch? I never saw you sell out for me like that over the top of the wall.
Oh man, I thought he was probably about 9 feet, but I remember a game in Utah. You threw me one. I think my waist was like up at the bottom of the yellow crossbar there. You know?
Playing the Blaze.
That's hilarious.
Hey,
The original team of Tommy Grady, the Utah Blaze.
In the field of play, you couldn't just jump over the wall and catch it.
True indeed, but it was a remarkable.
Oh,
Hear me out. Could
Tommy
you
Grady.
imagine jumping over there and then like hitting your head on the dasher?
Yeah, without a doubt. It certainly reminded me of me. You know?
Crazy catch.
Gatewood. It certainly reminds you.
That's the first thing I thought.
They just put Randy Gatewood up on the Jumbotron as he's talking about himself in the crowd. I mean, that's just a lot of Randy Gatewood. All right, 17 got us.
Bet you made him feel like show. Yeah, exactly. Bet you made him feel like he wanted to get out there and still play. Oh man, you know that pissed Bob off right there.
That's also an illegal defense. Like, look, they blitzed 5 guys.
As the crowd acknowledged him.
Oh yeah, they totally just said the heck. They threw in the towel. They're like, you know what?
They sold out trying to stop the run that never happened.
They did, and it wasn't allowed. That's illegal.
Blitzing in the backfield, expecting a run.
Yep, exactly. They threw it. Yep, they're going to deny it. He's tired. He's like, I want to get out of here.
It's 14 penalties on LA at this point. He's like, my arm is killing me, boys.
It's just a rush.
Look, I just got my yearly quota for throwing flags in this game. Oh, there we go. We got the boys.
Dude, our boys are back. They're back.
They're in the right order finally.
I tell you, Chase has helped.
The Rattlers, Lady Rattler, the Rattler, Sidewinders.
And they have responded to their head coach who challenged.
Be like, sir, you dropped this. Your touchdown.
Yeah, old man, old guy.
He's
grooving.
in it. Look, it's Guy Fieri in a few years.
Kevin Guy Fieri.
Yeah, welcome to Flavortown, boys.
Extra challenge Friday night.
Man, I can't believe Guy Fieri is catching a stray. Look at that.
Off the mat. Here we go.
Boom, right in Coach Guy's like, somebody tackle him, anybody.
All right, we got 2 plays.
6 seconds. Yeah.
Never mind. Let's skip ahead.
Definitely, Alec. Just an average 7 touchdown performance from Davila.
Oh, South. Oh.
Anybody remember Grebe? I remember him with San Jose.
Dude, Grebe was nice.
Yes.
Grebe was so nice.
Red zone punch that they need.
I remember those days, and then they had Mitch Mustang.
Not much from Kerry Reed today. Sampson.
I remember J.J. Ratterink. He was my boy with Iowa.
This touchdown would this would be one that
Coach Guy blew.
There were no betting lines. There were no over-under, but this just feels like one that would have blown a spread or blown a total.
Late, didn't even matter.
6 seconds left. Bad beat. Doesn't matter. Dude catches it in the middle and just walks into the end zone with no time.
Hun, why are you crying why are you crying in the bedroom right now? I just lost our savings.
It's like I had Arizona minus 13.5, and it just,
Yeah, exactly.
blew it.
Oh no!
Falling to my knees. Yeah.
Exactly. Alec, definitely.
Yeah.
Backdoor cover.
That
No.
just seems like it would be a brutal, brutal way to end.
That would be awful. It's like, how did you lose? Well, it was pointless at the end of it. And
It didn't matter. It didn't
exactly.
matter.
Well, it's like it didn't matter, but to me, it did matter because he scored.
Yeah,
I would cry.
Alec, exactly.
Oh my God! Look,
Minus-
that was me kicking. Sorry about that.
Minus 13.5. You were up by 34 points.
You was good.
You was
Back-
good.
Thanks, Alec.
Take a quick screenshot here.
Definitely.
Always fun to come to the desert.
Now let me go back. I missed it. Let me
Look
get Bob McMillan.
Yeah,
Let me get
gotta
McMillan
go.
in the.
I hate my life. That's what he was saying. Coach Guy, hey, thanks. Thanks for showing up.
Thanks for coming out, pal. All right, I got the screenshot ready to go. There we go. Nailed it. All right.
Thanks for participating, Alec. Thanks for talking as well. I appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks for coming out, pal.
Appreciate all of you tuning in and taking in the AFL late on a Sunday. Our final score, Arizona.
On a Sunday, ooh.
A Sunday night game too.
Sheesh. And then you know what came on? Y'all know what comes on next? MLB probably. They followed up probably by MLB.
Right. Well, there it is. 55-68. The
What a
LA
game.
Kiss. RIP LA Kiss. Rattlers are still doing their thing. But yeah, Alec, glad you enjoyed. We'll definitely keep doing this. We'll have to find some games that we can do. Find some more games.
Definitely.
Maybe get the IFL. Maybe get some NAL in here. We'll see how we can get that going.
Definitely. All you gotta do is ask me, and I'll shoot it your way. I don't mind. Whoever needs it, I'll send it. If I can find it. I definitely have no issues with that. That's usually how I spend my days these days. Saturday, wanted to let y'all know, Saturday I'll be in McKinney, Texas at the Division II National Championship.
Very cool.
The undefeated Valdosta State Blazers will be taking on the Ferris State Bulldogs, 13-1, in a third-time matchup, first since 2021. It's going to be a really good game. It'll be on ESPN2, most likely, unless they flex it. A lot of talent could be coming from there. You got to keep your eyes on a guy named Alfonso, running back for Valdosta State. Perfect fit for this game. Wishing him the best to go into the next level. But definitely will be reaching out to him later on in his career and see what we can do and get him. There's a lot of talent at all these levels, as we said before.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me, Trey. I appreciate it. It's been great, actually.
Yeah, this was fun. Glad you could make it happen. And if people want to follow you on social, where can people follow you?
Yeah, it's just Justin Kelm on Facebook. You'll see me with a picture of my wife. On X, it's Justin Aaron UH91. Gonna try and fix that so I can have some pit related. And then Justin. So on Instagram, it's Justin_Aaron_Kelm. You'll see my 5 trillion billion posts. It's connected with some other accounts, so usually there's people. It's all managed and stuff. But follow me there. Got YouTube. I just retweet everything, X everything. You can find me easy. Just holler at me on social media if you need my number. Holler at me. It's up and available. Be sure to follow this page as well. Give it a like. Make sure to share the content. We got some great people out here. And Off the Wall Football, you need to be following it. Trey's a good guy. We all need to come together. Kumbaya. Yeah, I already know that. We just need to put our egos aside, me included, and just come together as one. Maybe we can get things going. And we have this new league. I'm saying it's a new league. I'm just gonna say it's a new league.
It is, yeah.
It might have some of the same people, but I think we're just going to rebrand and see what we can go from here, just to see the positivity going on, you
Yeah.
know, just try and reach out. If you need me, need my help or anything, holler at me. I am a special ed teacher, so Monday through Friday, really busy. Get off of work around 3. I'm at work every day, 6 o'clock, 6 a.m. Central
Right.
Time, 7 p.m. the right time, because, I'm a Yinzer and always miss home. Shout out to
Yeah.
my 412 babies and
Yeah.
brothers. But Trey, I appreciate it. Sorry for speaking forever and stuff, but I definitely
No,
appreciate being
please.
able to speak, and thank you for rocking that Kiss shirt, and thanks for everybody participating and
Somebody had
support.
to.
Yeah, supporting and everything. It's much appreciated in a game that's growing. If y'all want to follow any international, just give me a follow. I can tell Trey I can literally hook you on anywhere.
Yeah.
If you don't want to spend money, just a fun fact, because these leagues have gotten privy on spending money. Your boy here has all the subscriptions and access to everything. Didn't say that publicly. I don't have any access to anything, but I might have access to things.
Yeah.
And I
Just you
definitely
might
can.
know a guy.
I
Yeah.
might know a guy that knows a guy that knows a guy, but it's
Right.
me. I'm the guy. And I have no issues sharing all the film and everything. There's literally so much at the palm of your hands. You can watch games on TV, international. I know a lot of people who are from this league have played international. So keep your eyes on that. We were talking about how possibility of having international games and stuff, but let's just keep growing this game and see what we can do. Maybe we can get some old heads. Maybe I can actually get some old heads and see if I can get. Maybe we can put something on. Maybe one year, see if I got some money and throw in the pot. See what I can
There you
do.
go. Yeah.
Maybe we do some all star on our own or something where we name all stars and not compete with the league or anything, but give flowers where it's due. you
Yeah.
know, you'll see me talking about, and I'll be honest with you, I don't have a favorite. I'm sorry. My favorite team is Pittsburgh. Everything else, I'm a fan of helping the people.
You love the game, and we love
Yes.
you for it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, so everyone go give Justin a follow. He reposts and shares a ton of content across all levels of football, not just indoor and arena. So go give him a follow. And while you're at it, if you're not following Off the Wall as well, please make sure you do that. Off the Wall FB. We're on Instagram, TikTok, and X/Twitter. Like, subscribe, comment, do all that stuff. If you're watching the replay, if you're watching live, appreciate you. So yeah, that's it for the Turf Tapes Volume 2. This was a ton of fun. Thank you again, Justin. We'll have to do it again sometime. And
Definitely.
until next time.
Catch you later.
All right. Peace.
Peace.